All right. So where we last left off, you guys were contracted by Reichal to clear out the rats from the cellar, and you did. But then also there was a great big hole and more rats came out. And then came out a giant spider rat.
We haven't attacked them
Spider
yet.
rat. Spider rat.
Like, we were sort of investigating to see what the hell, how big the rats were, and then the spider rat came out, and then that's about
Bride
it.
had Zaid attack, and then Zaid died.
Right, that's what happened.
Zaid is died.
Zaid is died.
Spider rat. Spider part and the rat part. No one knows where it's at.
We were kind of discussing a game plan, essentially. So-
Yes. Game plan.
So,
I mean, my only idea was that if you let me leave for a second, come back with some stuff, I can make like a quick poison bomb and just toss it down there.
I was just gonna suggest just put some of my poison stuff from my elemental gun into some food and just toss it down there. Maybe that will kill some of them, thin out the numbers. Also,
Down.
also we need to know where that hole goes to. Because they could.
Hell, if that's where that came from.
Anyone else got any ideas?
I'll do poison food.
I don't think I want to know.
Poisoned food is about the best strategy we've got, aside from just going in and cutting up the rats.
I mean,
But cutting up the rats is about all Groc can offer.
Wait, actually, is
Yeah, we
right.
could probably try and find a demon rat. He'll probably come in and take control of the rats and leave. That's an idea.
or we could have another thing to fight.
Not a good one,
also.
but it is by technicality an idea.
Not a
Trust
good
me,
one.
not the worst idea I've heard of in D&D. And no, that idea does not belong to me. I was against it.
Not a good idea. But
Remember,
it's a pride
children,
idea. Trademarked.
Don't think opening the gates of hell is a good idea to stop a dragon invasion.
Because now you're dealing with the demons.
Exactly, and that's what killed out all of humanity and made my fucking character relapse into alcoholism.
Oh, don't worry,
Give
we'll
me a
send in the
pee.
angels.
Hey,
But then
give
we're
me a
dealing with angels.
tea.
Oh, that's the best part. They'll die out in the winter.
No, that's easy. Just don't believe in angels. Then poof, they're dead.
Like
is-
Pennywise?
No, he's a demon.
I thought he was an alien.
If you want to
Yes.
get technical.
But is he a legal alien?
I think he's like one of the elder gods, like how Cthulhu is technically an alien, but they worship him like a god.
Who knows? It's
God.
Stephen King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
anyway.
don't know why, but I just thought of something really stupid, and that's the fact that if you're ever up against, if like there's one person that could easily defeat Pennywise, and that's Donald Trump.
Anyway, so spider rats.
Is Raishal anywhere near us?
Rashal's cowering like a little baby.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Oh, just kill it! Oh god, it's so disgusting. What is that?
Look, there's a hole. There's a hole in the wall. Where does that go to, if you know?
I don't know anything about a hole in the wall. There was no hole in the wall this morning in my basement.
Okay, what's the building next to us? If there is one.
The building next to you guys. I posted it last week. It is a house. It's an unidentified house, so to speak. You guys are in T6 and T5. The closest house of any importance is 3 houses over.
Ah.
So, in terms of what the house is, it's a house.
Should I'd probably say we should investigate the house quickly, because if there's a hole in there that leads from their basement into Raishal's, maybe we can block it from that side so it prevents them from escaping.
Well, you guys are in a basement
I
right
doubt
now.
it. He said that the hole wasn't there this morning, which means they probably can. They can
Burrow.
more than likely claw through anything that we throw at them.
Let's just do the poison food thing and just get it over with.
Yeah, I'll be honest. The poison food thing is actually smart.
All right.
Here, I'll grab some bread. I'll grab some cheese from my bag and just here. You want to like
Don't
just
bother. I've got rations. She's probably just pulls out meat from his bag. Had these things for a while.
Okay.
So good.
Hang on. I'm actually gonna try and find where this list is. Had all my cartridges on it. Like I'm pretty
basically
sure.
all we do is we put the rations on the floor and you just shoot them and now they're poison rations.
I mean, you could.
If you want to know how to cook up poison rations, you just mix the rations, put it in a bowl, then you put some gun in it.
Okay.
Right.
So I probably think if we get the capsules for the cartridges and just put some in there into the actual food, I think that should do it.
I think you guys are just overthinking the situation.
I know, but still.
Just try shooting one.
Okay. Should we
I've
just...
got a better idea. I'm gonna try and Pied Piper this shit.
Just try shooting
No,
one.
no, we're doing the poison food quick.
No, or we can just shoot them. Can we please just shoot them?
Sure.
Yeah, let's just kill them. Let's be honest.
Yeah. We're really
They're
overthinking it.
rats.
The spider
Just wanna
rat
grab
threw
our-
us off. Hang on.
If we have to fight the spider rats, so what? I'm sure we can fight it.
You just see Norfinas just poke his head around the corner of the door and just takes a pot shot with the hand crossbow. Nat 20.
Go ahead, roll
20.
damage.
Oh shit. Damn, son.
Yeah, it's
Aw.
dead.
Wow.
Not the spider rat, just one of the regular. The rat in the
Right
front.
pokes his head around.
Huh.
Hey, you stupid fucking spider rat.
Ah,
Your mother's a bitch.
ah, ah. DC 15. This dice was rolling really well for me last night.
Honestly, at this point, I'm just curious which part was the mother.
Let's not go there, please.
What am I rolling? Wisdom? Wisdom.
Wisdom.
That is a 12.
It fails. That's disadvantage on its next attack.
And 6 damage. You see the spider rat seem to what gets a headache. It kind of like lowers its head, raises one clawed appendages.
I imagine it just takes out a pendant of its fucking normal rat mother.
It shakes its head in pain before looking at you and letting out a really disgusting ratty hiss.
Okay.
Dynn's just gonna grab some cheese from his bag and throw it into this corner over here. See if that gets any of their attention.
The big rat over here goes off to get attention. The other two turn to look at it. But these two make a dash towards the front. And who's in front right now? Because we didn't really enroll initiatives.
I
No.
think as the fact that Dynn had to throw something, I feel like he'd be right at the stairs just so he could reach it.
Okay.
I'll just be honest on that. It just seems since he's small, he'd need more range. He'd need closer range to throw stuff.
Also, we really should roll initiative for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll
After
initiative.
Dynn and Groc get their turns, just to make it fair.
23.
Godzilla, are you gonna use Groc to shoot any of them or anything?
He can't. He doesn't have enough space.
Oh shit! Right.
Hey, Dynn, does a 17 hit you?
With my frying pan out, because of course I'd have that ready. No.
Okay. And then does 21 hit you?
Yes.
22. Okay, cool. That's the one rat. The second rat that comes up. There it is. Sorry. The first rat comes and bites at you, but you kind of like smack at it with your frying pan. But unfortunately, it leaves your side open as the secondary rat comes up and bites you.
Oh yeah, and then that means the first rat will take damage because of the frying pan.
It bites you for 3 piercing. Ouch.
Got it. So I can roll fire. I can roll the fire damage for the one that
You
missed.
hit it, but you're not doing damage on it. You didn't.
Or remember the frying pan. If they touch it, then I get to. Then they get to take some fire damage at least.
This is narrative.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, well, I'm gonna take down all your initiatives right now.
Oh, I didn't roll mine yet. Hold on.
Godzilla.
I'm here.
Living. Did you roll initiative, Godzilla?
No, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
That's about right.
Hey,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I mean, you've been going first the past few times, so I mean, it was
Yeah.
bound to happen, right?
The natural order has
mean,
been
that-
restored.
Yeah.
Yep, it goes Norf, Dynn, Pride, Groc.
And whatever the rats.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for the spider rat right now. Okay. That is not first. Then we're gonna go up to GR1 is going to roll that not first. This GR2 for giant rat is gonna has rolled that for that not first.
Wait, I gotta ask a question to the group. Did we grab the money last session?
Nope,
Yes.
he hasn't paid you yet because this whole thing's come up.
I thought he
You
told.
have-
I thought you said that it
You
was on
left
the
the money
table.
on the-
So
Thanks.
yeah,
left
you
the
said
money
you
on the
left on
table.
the. Yeah,
Oh,
you
did
left
I?
on the.
Yeah.
You left it on the table and didn't count it. Was counting it, so so I grabbed it.
Okay, so you have the 50k at the moment then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Norfinas, you're gonna go first. Surprise, surprise.
All right. I'm just gonna shoot. I'll just shoot the. Which one? You know what? I'll take care of the spider rat, so I'll shoot it with the hand crossbow.
Okay.
12.
No. Believe it or not, 12 is too low.
Crossbow expert. God damn it!
Sorry.
The thing's so terrifying. He doesn't know where to shoot.
What do I do? What do I do? You aim for the rat's torso, but it kind of sees you. Even after shaking away, put this one.
Vicious mockery.
Even after seeing, getting that terrible headache from Pride's vicious mockery, it looks up in time to see you take aim and fire, and it kind of just ducks out of the way. It looks up at you and hisses again, but then it sees a second arrow, and it just jumps straight up in the air, avoiding your second shot. Unfortunately, you have missed.
He has too many eyes. He's predicting my moves.
Rat number 5 is next on the initiative order, and it was this guy way over here. Let's see. They have a movement of, I think it's just the 30, like everything else.
Did you turn
oh,
on music, Ghost?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
just double check.
There's music.
Here we go. Movement of 30. Right. That's what I thought. And it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And this giant rat is going to run over here. And it's going to try and bite at you, Dynn, through the doorway. You've got all three of them making a tiny little vicious but yet cute line of attack. No, don't even. It misses. It's embarrassingly low. Not even double digits. So next, we go up to rat number 1. Who is this one? And he is going to try and bite at you again, Dynn. And I'm using a different dice that won't abandon me. And it rolled single digits again. Damn you dice. Next we go up to rat number 4, who's all the way over here. Can't really do anything. So it's just gonna start spinning in circles. No, wait, it's gonna run over here. It's gonna see if there's any cheese left from that you threw before. Next, we go up to Dynn.
Okay. Dynn is going to.
Got a wall of rats in front of you.
Yeah, Dynn's gonna turn on this frying pan, I guess, because. I guess he didn't turn it on, which is why they didn't burn.
Yeah, it's an action. You never said he turned it on.
Yeah, it's true. So I'll use my. Is it a free action or what does that count as? 'Cause I'm just flipping a switch.
You use like bonus action, but I'll give it a free action just to activate it.
All right, I will then smack the one in front of me
Okay.
with the frying pan.
Cool. You're hitting
Roll
rat number
frying
1.
pan.
That's
Natural 20. Hell yeah.
Wow, nice. Do your thing.
Yeah.
It's dead. As you hit it with your flaming frying pan, it burns up in a cinder, and you hear, and it's just gone.
And I will use. Then I'll use the other frying pan on the one to my right.
Okay.
I have extra attack, so it should be fine. 22.
Wow, nice.
I'll do 12.
And it too also dies and burns up.
All right, and then I guess as my bonus action, I want to look at the one on the left, and I want to roll an intimidation check. Can I do that?
Yep.
I'm just gonna look at it and say, if you know it's good for you, you should back off on this fight. I'm just gonna stare it down. 8, damn.
I still roll though.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
No, I rolled a natural 13. It just
Damn.
yells
I'm
at you.
okay.
Next after Dynn, Pride.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Pride just leans around the corner, just points at the fucking abomination. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. The fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It's not like Snowball Swarm. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Level 4.
Oh
Oh,
god.
there was a rock in that one.
I deal with Christmas music every day at work, and I hate you for that.
Look, it is cold as fucking shit here in the mitten.
It is the
Yeah.
We
opposite
broke
here.
snowfall records already.
It's cold here, and I work retail, and I have to deal with Christmas music every day.
I was in this one Tim Hortons a week before Halloween, and they were playing full-time Christmas carols.
Yep.
A
Damn.
week before Halloween.
What was it?
I will have it centered on a point here.
There was, you know, those pop-up Christmas stores that appear like
Yeah.
in the.
So the abomination
Never
and
mind.
the giant rat have to make a dex save.
The Abomination rolled an 18, and the Giant Rat, I don't think he rolled enough. Gotta go back and forth. Dexterity +2. No, he still failed. So the Giant Rat dies, but
Cool,
the Abomination,
The abomination will take 11 damage.
the Abomination is still alive, but is practically frozen, moving at half speed at this point, and just chattering away.
Rat's moving here, and you know what? Just fuck it. I'm giving Groc bardic inspiration.
Nice.
All right, before Groc can go, the Spider Rat is gonna come charging up. It's only got half movement because it's kind of frozen. This is narrative. 5, 10. And it gets only that far. No, one more page down.
No, last
it-
night. Sorry.
Is going to use its action to jump and try and go for the face.
Oh god, that's every Australian's worst nightmare.
It rolled a 3.
Oh god, it's not the adorable jumping spiders.
And so, even though it rolled so terribly, it's gonna jump, run, jump, miss, and then it's gonna end up behind you.
Oh shit, it's in the shop!
You hear Ryshaw go, "Ah!
Fry just slowly
What
looks
is that?"
down. Do it, you bitch.
But Groc, it's your turn.
Oh, finally. All right.
Oh. At least we'll have that thing surrounded.
You walked into the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll go there so that we can get that flanking, a nice flanking.
X gonna give it to you, and everyone just starts collectively curb stomping it out once.
It's like that one gift from that one anime I don't watch.
Oh, that
Jojo.
one where you need a really high
Rick and
IQ?
Morty?
No, Jojo.
Oh, Jojo.
Still think you need a high IQ for that.
No,
No.
you don't. You really don't.
Maybe to pronounce the names.
By the way, with that bardic inspiration, you can either add it to your attack roll or your damage roll if you want.
I'm going to do spoilers and say don't bother because it dies.
Neat.
It only had 4, and I think your default, your base is, yeah.
Yeah.
I just do that. That's in the GIF.
And in the meanwhile, he crashes into Dynn and down the stairs.
It falls on me. Wait, okay, if it's gonna fall on me, then I want to at least roll a grapple check.
No, it's Groc that's doing that.
Yeah.
I thought you said the spider was gonna fall on me.
No, because
No,
Groc's doing what he's doing in the GIF.
Oh,
Dash.
okay. Whoops. I thought you said that like the spider fell backwards and fell on me. I was just gonna say if
No.
if it's happening, then I'm gonna see if I can suplex it.
No, this is gonna be full on like a great ape Gohan falling on Vegeta.
Crash.
What the hell
Alright.
does he smell like monkey ass?
Let's try a different dice. This time we're gonna go with my strawberry dice. I haven't used my strawberry dice in a while. So, rat number 4 is gonna come on up, and he's going to try and attack you, Dynn, because you're front and center. And that is 19.
He beat it.
He does 6 points of piercing damage.
Alright, man.
And that's that guy's turn, and then we're going back up to the initiative order, and this rat is going to make a bite attack at you, Dynn.
He goes before Norfinas?
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Fast
my
rat.
bad.
No, it's
I
Yeah.
was like, fast rat. Damn.
Go for it, Norf.
I'm just gonna shoot the one in front of Dynn here.
Okay. Yeah.
15.
That hits.
Yeah.
I know, ignore the natural 20.
Yep.
And that kills it.
Okay.
Oh.
Shoot,
Yep.
I'll shoot the other one. 24.
That hits.
5.
But that does not kill it.
Okay, that's
Is that
it.
it for your turn? I don't know why. I always thought I thought you had 3 attacks for some reason.
No.
With that, on the rat's turn, it's going to turn and try to run away. Make an attack of opportunity, Dynn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
14.
it's dead. And
Aw, I was
that is
hoping I could make
combat.
it.
Minus freehand color. Minus the fact that there is now a giant hole in the wall.
I've got a solution for something with this.
Hang on. How big is the hole?
Abnormally large.
Abnormally large, okay. Like big enough.
Like people sized.
Yeah, people sized.
Okay, I was gonna say could
Cool, we're
Groc
dealing
fit
with the
for-
man rat. Alright, first up, in what condition is the abomination in?
It's a little kind of chopped up. I'm not saying it's paste or anything like that, but it's been severed into at least 3 different pieces.
What if I roll a survival check to see how much meat I get?
Yeah, go for that. 2 of the rats burnt to a
We're
crisp.
not eating rat.
19.
You are able to get at least the meat from 4 of the rats. So you've got about maybe 4 chicken nuggets worth of meat.
This is
Two
how
is
you
on the
spread
menu tonight,
disease.
boys.
Dynn, this is how you spread fucking disease.
Oh, just let it feed it to
You don't
Rocky.
eat rat.
Boil them. That's how it takes away all the bacteria. If you boil and then fry them, then they could be
So-
decent.
If you just feed it to Brecky, can you promise that at least?
Oh yeah, I don't even need to boil them for brekkie then.
I'm just saying, trying to sell rat will probably get you shut down.
Not this kind of rat. Probably just picks up one of the pieces by one of the 4 legs.
You pick up
This thing's an abomination.
the
That'd
corpse
basically get you shut down.
by its scruff, and its head is still attached, and its head just lolls forward, and a couple drops of green blood seems to be dripping from its mouth.
You see, it's probably just stops, just looks. Yeah, this thing's actually not probably a regular fucking rat, which means it's probably worth a decent bit.
It's clearly not a regular rat. What's the probably coming? This?
Well, aside from just the fucking legs, it has green blood.
Again, where's the probably? This is definitely not a normal rat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Probably just stuffs the pieces into his sack.
Yeah, let's.
Sin's just going to walk over here real quick and
Same.
investigate the hole.
You look into the hole, and you can see. Give me 1 second. Transfer players over to here. I'm coming over to here. Zoom out, by the way.
I'm already there, I think.
I just put you guys there.
Oh god,
Oh,
that's actually a
zoom.
pretty big field.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that's why I said zoom out.
Oh, Jesus.
You enter this cave. As you enter into, or at least look into the cave, you can hear the sounds of water dripping off in the distance. You can see various crystalline figures formed along the rock walls.
Pride is
seem
going to examine the crystals.
Yeah, go for
God
it.
damn it! Hold on. Oh, fuck off. Okay, what do I
Yeah.
roll?
Just roll perception
Okay, perception.
or nature. Would you like to roll nature?
You said that just as I fucking rolled it. Yes, doesn't matter
It's
anyway.
okay. That's a really good roll. You look at these gems and you can see the light that seems to be glowing from them. No, they're not like your teleportation stones, but they just seem to be of a natural variety of crystal that seems to refract a bunch of the light around you. The cave seems to move on quite deeper as much more of the light seems to bounce off many more of the structures. The green ground is not like a fog or anything. It's just me trying to color in the ground.
Yeah.
But the walls here, if you had to think about them or look at them, they looked hand carved and a little rough at the same time.
I am going to immediately go up and grab Royshell.
Ah!
Yeah, Pride would follow behind North.
Put me down! Put me down! Ah!
Okay. You need to explain something here.
What?
Don't worry, the rats
What?
and that are dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What?
The hole they came out of, it's man-made.
What?
It's carved. It's not done by the rats or whatever.
What?
The hole.
You roll inside if you want.
Okay. 20.
Raishal genuinely looks confused. He really has. I mean, he understands the words you're saying. He just has no idea what you mean, how this hole got here. He's very confused. What do you mean, carved? That hole wasn't there this morning. I went off. I went and got your money. You don't even want to know what I had to do to get that money.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the voice I had for him. Oh, that's not the voice that I had. That's more like it. You don't even want to know what I had to do for that.
Did you actually physically touch the wall where the hole is now?
No. I mean, it's a storage room. I usually keep a lot of my empty cases down here. Or maybe if I get a delivery, I get them brought down to the basement before I empty them up and put them on the shelves. It's a cellar. Dynn, I got a reason for this. Dynn, roll me a perception or investigation.
Is it smell based?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
18.
You look around, and on the ground, you can see what looks like a lot of crumbs of food. You see like little bits of bread or little bits of cheese or little bits of meat. There definitely seems to be a lot of food crumbs moving on into the cave.
All right. Then we'll just tell everyone. There's food all over the place.
Raishal carefully looks down into the hole and looks down to the ground and is like, huh. Well, that's where it all went.
Or what
I
went?
knew I was missing food. I'd been keeping some of my stores down here, some of my dry goods, and, well, I didn't want to think it was rats, but, yeah, I guess it really was rats after all.
I tell if this food was eaten by rats or by humans or by people.
The bite marks look very small. I don't even have to make you roll. I mean, it'd be that point in Laugh Natural 1 because the nibble marks are very distinctly smaller. A human's bite mark would be significantly bigger.
Yeah, that's what I was checking. Yeah, he's right.
But that still doesn't excuse how this cave was the hole was made. It was human, not rats.
I really couldn't give you a straight answer. I don't know.
Hang on. Do you distinctly remember selling those polymorph and alter memory spells to the people?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have spare copies down here?
No. I didn't know anything was down here. I just kept a cellar down here.
Okay, that rules out that theory.
Look, this was clearly done by someone who thinks they're Rat Man. Or at least someone who has control over rats. Either way, it's not a good thing.
You mean there are more rats down here?
Maybe. Probably not, though.
Wait, whatever rare items do you have in the shop, like in terms of books or whatever, or anything that might be worth of value?
I mostly just have scrolls. Scrolls and magic pages. I mean, I kind of got a few other things, but I don't really tell people that I have them. I didn't buy them in the city. I brought them from outside of the city, and I just keep them on my shelves. They're more for me. They're not really for sale.
How rare are they?
I mean, like, pretty rare. I mean, your friend there was able to buy the book to summon a Bulgura.
Yep. And that is not something you find fucking easy.
No,
Let alone someone able to read the thing.
He was just really charming.
Maybe the hole was made as a way to, like, simply get in, maybe take a few things before anyone noticing. Hell, they could have disguised it with magic or something.
Doubt it, but why the rats?
I think if anything,
Easier.
look, that hole was not there this morning, and it's my own basement. You'd think I'd notice a magical hole in my own basement.
Well, no,
I think the rats just finally freed themselves.
I think they disguised the hole by using magic. It's possible. Plus, they could have...
To backtrack it, you would definitely see that there is a pile of rubble on the ground where the hole would have been formed.
Okay, well...
It's not magic.
Okay, we'll just forget that then.
Sorry, that's why I kept trying to get Raishal to say it's not a magic hole.
But that still doesn't really excuse the whole cave, though.
Well, I'm sure if we keep going, we'll find out who made it.
Right.
You want to just quickly go? You want to quickly just see if we need to grab any more supplies before we go down here, though?
I think we should be fine. Plus, if we leave, more rats might show up.
Good point. All right, then. You guys want to go rat hunting some more? And in this case, I mean rat in literal and figurative sense, because there's.
You don't have to explain it, Chaz. We get it.
Raishal speaks up. I feel as though the city would probably do you all a great favor. I mean, I hear that you bring these giant rats to the city guard, that they'll give you a silver. Whatever I said a silver coin was worth.
I think it was like a
100.
copper was a bit, and then like
Nib? Yeah, it was a
no,
nib.
it was a bit and a nib, and then a dragon.
Yeah. These giant rats have been popping up everywhere throughout the town, and they say that every time you bring one of these giant rats to the city guard, they'll give you a nib for each of them.
Tell us how much we're gonna get from this, considering we just got more than what we'll probably get from them from you.
Plus, also...
Oh, I mean, you could take the rats, but what the heck is for? I'm just saying these rats are a problem everywhere.
Yeah,
And don't forget,
yeah.
we're also doing this for a cookbook.
yeah. Anywho, we'll sort this out later. Let's just go. Maybe we might find something else down here, too.
So you're gonna make your way deeper into the cave?
Groc, what's your token?
Yep. Just a second.
Let's fucking do this.
I probably should go first, just in case.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Rolling
Is there
s-
any kind of illumination in this tunnel?
Yeah, all the gems you see are glowing.
Okay, just make
They seem to be refracting all the light that's coming in from like the hole.
Because it's movement base, it's 24.
Sure. It's not dark in this cave at all.
Okay.
But sure.
I'm just gonna go up to this corner here and look around it.
Cool. You look around the corner, and you can see that the trail of food crumbs go off down around the corner.
How wide is this? How wide is this cave area?
Each grid is 5 feet. I made
Okay.
this map myself.
Okay, so it's like the walls are like 20 feet
Oh.
apart from each other.
Yeah, the walls are about 15 to 20 feet apart from each other, and the ceiling is about 30 feet high.
Okay, so I could technically fit Brecky in here if I wanted to.
How wide is Brecky? 10 feet?
I thought he was 20.
It's 20 feet long.
It's pretty narrow in a few points. Like here, for
not bring-
example.
It would not be a wise idea to bring Brecky out
I mean,
here.
I'm not gonna bring him now. I just have like.
Bubbles would be a
I think
better
I'll-
option.
Oh no, yeah, I'm going to. I just had like in case of a last resort, if like say there's a big group in an area that's wide enough, I could just, I don't know, do a weird thing where I could just have Brecky just charge through it and just like squish them. I don't know if that could work, but I mean, it would kind of just very terrifying to see a giant mouth coming from a narrow cave way.
I would advise against it personally.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to, because I mean, I know it's not a good idea. I understand that. I'm honestly not going to, because that also affects the friendship chart thing that
Yeah.
Ghost said he has for my pets. So
Anywho, I just wave.
Anywho.
I
So,
wave
yeah,
everyone
yeah, sorry.
forward.
all right, well, let's go.
I'll head to the other corner.
Reveal areas. You look around the corner to reveal more area.
Actually, would have Norfinas seen these crystals before? Just anywhere?
Nope.
No?
You might. Well, they're purple. You might have seen an odd purple gem here and there, but these are special purple gems. I'm
Maybe
gonna
we
say
should
no.
Here's a question about the gems. Do they look like they've naturally formed where they currently are?
Roll me a nature check.
Nature.
Yes. They do look completely natural. You could have rolled a 3 and I would have said yes anyways. I just wanted you to roll.
You know, they may be worth something.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they do
Glow
refract
gems?
light.
Yeah, glow gems. Plus, there's a guy that sure loves his purple.
Yeah, but
Uh.
pride's not exactly welcome back in that store.
Wait, why aren't you?
Why wouldn't he not be welcome?
You
to
forget
Purple?
about the buttons that Pride sold the guy.
They
The
were
non-purple
illusion.
buttons that he made purple.
Oh, yeah.
And that guy may or may not work for the Xanathar Guild.
Probably.
Well, I mean, if we take some, I could use them to help. Light up the wagon if we ever need, if we're ever in the night.
Oh, yeah, headlights.
Something for Groc to wear. Maybe we should take one of these crystals to get it appraised and see how much they're worth.
Well, we don't exactly have mining equipment at the moment.
Dynn hits one of the crystals with his frying pan.
Roll strength.
Wait a minute, don't you have carpentry tools, Pride? Hammer and chisel.
Mining tools
yeah,
and
but
carpentry tools are not the same thing.
I would have to. I mean, I have a hammer and a chisel. I could probably sculpt the fucking crystal.
Anyways, Dynn, with your strength
cut
check of
off
4,
bits
you
and
don't really do
pieces.
anything.
Yeah.
But you do make a pretty resounding pang.
Yeah, that gives me an idea. You know, I will take out some of my carpenter's equipment, and I will try and chip off a piece of the rock with the hammer and chisel.
Get a
Cool.
good
Make a strength check.
Get a good
Cool.
decent size.
Add your proficiency because it's carpentry tools.
Nat 20.
Hey!
Nice.
You see his pride just takes out the hammer and the chisel. You see as he just holds the chisel up. You see as he just draws back, and then he just gives it a little light tap.
And then it just makes the freaking statue of David.
Yes.
And then-
I was
Exactly.
almost gonna say.
And then Pride's just like, wait, it's not quite perfect. Then puts the Squidward nose on the face.
No, he puts pride horns on the top.
I was gonna say pretty much that whole Squidward, SpongeBob sculpting thing, but he makes his own face. But yeah. So yes, you have yourself, however big of a size of crystal you feel as though you would want. With that natural 20, you want a big piece, you got a big piece. You want a whole bunch of small pieces, you got a whole bunch of small pieces. I'm not going to narratively say you get a piece the size of a watermelon because I don't know what you wanted in terms of size. With
Cool.
that.
Pride just chips off a fucking large chunk, about the size of a baseball.
You chip off this, large baseball-sized chunk of glow rock.
Nice.
And is it still too glowing?
Yes.
Nice.
Huh.
All right. Pride will just pocket that.
Got yourself a nice little glow rock.
All right, let's keep going. Norfinas will go up to the next corner.
Cool. Reveal area. Did you stop and look down, or did you move on to the next corner?
I'll stop and look down.
Cool. You stop, and you can look down. And these are all stairs, by the way. You can't see into the room because the stairway and slopes too much. Oops. I was supposed to hide that back one, but whatever. I was not supposed to reveal that.
Guys, there's stairs here.
There, I hit it. You saw nothing. Nothing.
Actually, I don't even remember what was there, so
Yeah, it worked out in your favor. Like, I wasn't paying attention because I had another tab open, and
I was replying to a message too on my phone, so I didn't see it either.
should we just go down the
As you're
stairs?
standing there, though, you see a small swarm of spider rats running up towards you.
I instantly pull out the elemental gun and set it to the fire setting.
Cool.
I'm going. Wait, before he does anything, I'm just going. Never mind.
Wait, are we rolling initiative or?
Yeah. You're rolling initiative as 3 spider rats come crawling out at you from the ceiling of that room.
19.
Wow, I rolled really bad. I rolled a 6, a 7,
13.
and an 8.
Damn. Okay, so that means we're all going in ahead of him. I think we're gonna kill him in time. I think we're gonna kill him before they get a turn. Then maybe.
So with that 25 I already have for the elemental gun, can I just use that still?
Sure. Their initiative is so bad. Go for it.
5.
Okay. One second.
Yep. Yeah, this is with the fire setting, so
Kill it with fire.
every Australian's greatest catchphrase. Kill it with fire! Oh wait, no, that's how we got into the whole bushfire situation.
yeah.
So first in the initiative order is Norfinas.
Yep. So I shot at this one with 5
Cool.
elemental fire damage.
You gotta roll to hit it though.
I did.
Oh, sorry. That
25.
was up there. Yeah. You totally hit it for 5. It's still alive. It's slightly singed, but it's still alive. Next we go
I still got
to your second turn. Right, I forgot.
Yep.
You hit again.
13. 6.
11 damage.
7, same target.
Still alive and crawling up towards you.
Oh my god.
How far are they from us?
About that far.
Again, it's
Oh,
5.
okay. I didn't notice their character.
It's
They
each
kind of
tile is
blended in with
5.
the.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I didn't notice their. Character. I didn't notice that they were on the board. They kind of
Yeah.
blended in for a sec there, and I was like, oh,
Right here.
Groc, you're up
Yeah, I
next,
see it
by
now.
the way.
Okay. I'm not used to that. Is this
I rolled
5?
real bad.
Is
5.
this a 5-foot grid?
Yep.
Yeah, each square is 5 feet. I made sure to make the map big enough for that.
5, 10. Gosh, you're in my way. 15, 20, 25.
Well, maybe the fighter shouldn't be at the back of the lineup.
The rat that you're trying to strike right there is on the ground, but the other two are crawling along the walls.
Okay.
Because I'm going to say that that one was originally on the ceiling, but Norfinas originally had hit it, fell.
Yeah, shot him down, yeah.
oh, yas.
Anyways. Katana.
Hmm.
I assume a 26 hits.
No, surprisingly, it does not hit. Yeah,
What?
go for
What?
damage. Yeah, it hits. I just want to scare you.
Second, I was like,
And-
what?
You, with your katana, you see it, it falls to the ground, and then it stands up and shakes itself, breaking the daze. You run into place, and the rat comes running towards you. You don't even move as much as you just hold out your sword like a clothesline, and the rat just runs and cuts itself in half, dying.
Oh god, I just see the rat running up to Groc. He just has his sword just pointing right at it, and then like somehow it just ends up behind him, but in pieces, still running
Ooh.
somehow.
Ooh, it's like at the end of the first Pacific Rim when Gypsy Danger cuts that one kaiju in half by like just having the kaiju swim through its blade.
Oh, yeah.
I watched that movie the other day.
That first movie's so good.
Hmm.
The second one was garbage.
Yes.
Didn't the second one have John Boyega?
Yeah, he's not enough to save it.
No.
So next we go up to Pride with an 11.
Cool.
So real quick, Groc is 5 feet tall. I don't assume he's tall enough to hit the ones on the ceiling.
They're not on the ceiling, they're on the wall.
Or on okay, well, yeah. So I got another 5 feet of movement, so I can.
Okay.
All right. Since I still got 3 more attacks
Oh, right. Oops. My bad. I forgot you had multi-attack.
or 2 more attacks. Yeah, fighter,
I got,
fighter. You know the.
He's the blender.
that hits. Hey, your katana hit before your wakizashi did.
Yeah.
17. It's whichever one you were hitting is still alive.
We'll say the one that's that one right there.
Cool. Are you gonna do?
And let's take a page from Norf's book and try to kill it with fire.
Now
Nope.
1.
Damn.
Roll a d20. Let's just see how bad that is.
Bite your tongue.
He burns his tongue. Oof.
Ooh, that's okay. I penalized low. Like if you had rolled another
Yeah.
1, you're
Yeah.
fine. You
Okay.
just miss. I'm gonna be nice and you just miss.
Yay.
I don't.
Actually bite your tongue, and then Groc actually can't talk for the rest of the game.
It's not just a choice anymore. It's just like he's physically incapable.
It's not just as emo anymore.
So, what do you
Now.
think, Rock?
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay, now it's Pride's turn.
All right. So first up, Pride's just opening the bag, throwing his cane out, and then drawing the longsword that he has been using for however long. Move here. Since I have faith.
Did.
Okay.
I'll bet. Okay, never mind.
That hits.
Well, he has a plus
Nice.
modifier to it.
Yeah, because
longsword
it's a
now.
dex-based longsword.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna quickly face Norfinas. I'm like, I know what you're gonna do. Give me my money. I'm just messing.
If because I'm Fowler, I have a second one.
Ooh. Wow.
Wow.
Who are you and what have you done with our tiefling?
Well, this is interesting.
I roll perception with advantage to see what's up with this bullshit.
I think you're blinded by the. I think no one saw this. That it was all so brilliantly, blindingly bright that everyone kind of looked away and winced. And when they looked back, the rat was dead.
No, everyone just blinked.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, I guess a rock must have hit it from the ceiling.
Everyone gets one.
Did bro just kill something?
That
it was a
wasn't
rock.
using magic.
Yeah, it must be a miracle or something.
Insight roll. You talked. That means insight roll. Can I?
Sure.
Well, here's the thing. Pride's not lying. It was a miracle.
24. Have I figured it out?
I don't know.
Philip J. Fry Squint, but with Dynn.
I don't know.
Figured
Yes.
it out. Yay.
Yes. There's Pride's different.
I
Who
was
are
like,
you? What have you done with our tiefling bard?
Tiefling Bard's not useless anymore.
Weren't you inciting that miracle line though?
Miracle line? I'm like,
He
Well,
said,
he said it must have been a miracle.
Yeah. I thought that was why you were
Okay.
inciting that.
I know. That's why. Yeah, technically, I mean, my thing still works then because I'm like,
Yeah.
no, he wasn't a miracle. He somehow did it. I don't think he's useful. I don't think he's useless anymore.
Not exactly where I thought you were going with this, but okay.
Well, Dynn's like one of the only people that were really like rip on Pride for all the shit. So
Speaking of Dynn and ripping and shit, it's your turn, Dynn.
hey, it's time for Dynn to rip some shit. So all the spiders except for that one are dead.
Yep.
I mean, if he tries to eat the spider rat, he probably will be.
Be able to climb it.
Well, I was talking about ripping shit.
Go up to it, and then I'm going to first I'm gonna use bonus to intimidate, see if I can just get it to back off instead, because
Wait, that brings up a
I don't know.
question. How high is the spider up on the wall? Because isn't Dynn only two and a half?
It's a more narrow path, this one.
Yeah, but Dynn's
Well, actually,
only...
the thing I was
2.5
gonna
feet
say,
tall, though.
I actually know what I need to do for this. I'm just gonna move up next to Groc, and then I'm just gonna just use reaction to just ask him, "Can I get up on your shoulder so I can reach better?"
Fine.
He's just like, fine. He just stares down, like before he even answers, he just stared down at Dynn, just sees puppy dog eyes, and he's like, fine, I can't say no to you.
Roll
I mean,
an
I
acrobatics
absolutely
check.
I absolutely can say no to you. I have.
I know
a-
you can. I know you can. It was just
Yeah.
a really funny thought. Acrobatics.
Nope.
Damn it.
You grab like one of the sharp parts on Groc's shell. It's just like
Okay, fine. I'll just stay on the ground. I've got ideas for that anyway. I can work with it anyway.
Don't you have knives?
So Dennis is gonna first do the. I have my lobster if needed. But Din's gonna do the intimidation roll first. 21.
Let's see if I
Stare
can
at-
beat like a natural. The only way is gonna save if I get a natural 20.
I want to stare it down and make it stop and make it not want to fight us.
I rolled so close. I rolled a 17. Let's see. Nope.
And yeah, I'm just gonna say, come down here.
That's your intimidation.
I'm just gonna like
It's gonna run the
come down
opposite
and
way.
face us like a man.
He doesn't really understand you.
All right,
Yeah.
Dynn uses leer. It's super effective.
The rat, having seen his two companions bite the dust, so to speak, the rat, out of pure fear, is going to turn around run up the side of the wall, run up the ceiling, and then just run up above everyone and away.
Want that proc
At
attack
the-
for opportunity on Dynn?
Yeah, or
Well, it's almost out of Dynn's reach at that point because Dynn's like 2 feet off the ground, and this thing was at least 4 to 5 feet off the ground. But we can get a quick one out of Groc at least, or Norfinas. You could probably take a quick pot shot at as it runs by. But I'll go with Groc first. See if
Yeah,
he's just like
Actually, yeah. Now I think about it, making it run away isn't a great idea because I could just go up into the bookstore.
cool.
Yes,
give it
and
a,
it
just
can
a,
lay eggs.
it dies.
okay.
It turns around, tries to run away, but really you just kind of lunge forward and just stab it real quick, and it's just pinned to the wall. Blech. Green ichor and goo dripping down from your sword before coming to a rest at the hilt. As you pull your sword away, the rat spider sloughs off from your sword, dropping to the ground, all 8 of its legs just kind of curling in on itself, much like a spider does when it dies.
Brad just wipes the blood off of his sword. Ugh.
Do you wipe it off on like Groc's shoulder or something?
No, Brad just wipes. Actually, no, I prestidigitation it off. What the fuck am I doing?
I was gonna say, do that and you die.
Also, no. Brad would never do that to Groc because Groc's better swordsman
Yeah, he
and will
knows
take
better.
his head off.
He
Yeah.
knows better.
Dan, I
gonna
need
go
you to
on
roll a
ahead.
dexterity save.
Okay, as a reaction, can I eat my cupcake?
Nope.
Damn. All right, dexterity save, you said?
Yes.
And here we see Dynn die to a trap.
Oh,
Ooh, I'm sorry. You ran in head first without checking for the trap. As you run into the room real quickly, see, because you're way over there, the trap was right here. And so running in ahead, you hear a click as a giant battle axe drops from the ceiling, getting you square in the chest, dealing 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Shit.
You see his prize just picking up the last one, and you see as he just looks. Yeah, Norf, you're definitely right. This is definitely made by people. Fucking Rat Man.
Din's just gonna turn around, look at everyone with an axe in his chest. And, could I ask you guys to get this out of me?
Just for that, no.
Okay, Din's gonna eat some cake to heal it off of him.
Okay.
The
Now
more
that you're in
cake
the
he eats,
room-
the more cake he eats, the more that axe will come out of his body.
Now that you're in the room, let me read to you what the room looks like. This open cave room has been carved out from the main tunnel. All food foraged, stolen by the rats from outside the cavern is gathered here, where they are carefully organized and stored for later distribution. Large, musty wooden barrels line the walls of this cave room. Piled atop the barrels or propped beside them are smaller casks of wine and ale. A small leather book sits on one of the barrels alongside a small glass vial containing a strange gray liquid.
I guess Din's gonna grab the liquid and hand the book over to Norfinas.
I'm just gonna walk in up to him. See, this is why I prefer to go first, because at the very least I can dodge the traps or disarm them.
My cake fixed it.
Well, you didn't need to.
Hey, also I got back like 22 health thanks to the 2 cakes because I got 8 plus my 3 wisdom modifier.
Anywho. Give the
So-
liquid to Pride. He can figure it out.
Cool. And so Dynn gave you the book.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll do the investigation on the book.
And I'll give Pride the liquid.
Ren, I'm gonna send you a direct message.
Okay.
This is what you find in. Oh, come on! Give me 1 minute.
Did you have it all pre-typed up and all of a sudden disappeared?
No, not all that. I copied and pasted it, and I can't send more than 2,000 characters.
Yeah, that is.
Not words, characters.
Yeah.
There's only 4 characters in the game.
Well, then again,
Control
Godzilla probably has 2,000 characters.
Oh yeah, good point.
Control V. There we go.
The D&D Beyond subscription, yo.
Okay, hang on. Just let me read this. You sort out Pratt with his stuff.
Sorry. Yeah, give me 1 minute. I'm not done just yet. I'm gonna send you more after you've read out the whole thing.
Okay.
And
What color is the liquid?
gray.
Hey,
I am going to cast Identify on it.
Are you gonna actually spend a spell slot or ritual it for 10
Yeah,
minutes?
because it is. There's no point to take the 10 minutes.
It is a. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna send Norf. I'm gonna send this to you, Ren. This is the other thing that I was gonna send. I know it's a lot. Close. I don't need it anymore. I will copy and paste what it is in a second to you, Ro. I know I sent you a lot, didn't I?
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna read it out to everyone if that's okay.
Cool. It'll take me a minute to find what I'm looking for.
Okay, by the looks of it, this appears to be a journal for someone. Journal entry 10, day 10. It has not taken me very long to excavate these tunnels into suit my needs. The terrain has been quite easy for me to manipulate. A new lab would be nice down here. Day 30, I cannot explain these mysterious vapors that have been floating around my lair. Further study shows that they're quite magical in nature. More details are as they come. Day 124, after much studying, I have found that the vapors seem to be apparent essence left behind by a beholder. I will have to take caution from now on knowing that there is a beholder somewhere. Day 230. After much studying of these vapors, I have found them to be quite mutagenic. I have exposed these vapors to some of the local wildlife that exists down here to some interesting results. Some have mutated into horrible monstrosities that I have done my best to vanquish away out of reach for myself. Others have taken on forms that are proven quite useful to further my experiments. More details as they come. The day he stopped listing a day, so it has been about a year since I've entered down into these taverns. I have been working
Quickly, not to interrupt. You notice at that point the writing seems to be much more sporadic and chaotic.
Chaotic neutral or chaotic good?
Feverish, upset, more hastily, quickly written.
I know. I'm just making a joke.
I know. I was deriding your joke by explaining it.
Yeah, he was trying to ignore the joke.
Yeah. Further journal entries, by the looks of it, has been written really quickly. Not very neat. I'll try and read out as best I can. It's been about a year since I've entered down in these taverns. I've been working tirelessly in this laboratory since then, using alchemy and magic to mutate and breed my loyal rat minions to suit my needs. Some of the lesser species of rats that I've exposed these vapors to, taking on magnificent forms, such as the ability to float, shoot fiery rays that have done me well in going out and fetching me supplies I have needed over these several months, allowing me more time to focus on my research. Journal entry day, it doesn't matter anymore. There's someone else down here. I can hear them. I can't find them, but I can hear them, the voices. The voices are everywhere. It sounds like an old voice, a familiar voice, but I can't understand where it's coming from. I'm losing sleep trying to hunt down this voice. It's disrupting my learning. It's disrupting my studies. It is disrupting my experiments. I sent my rats to hunt down this voice. I will not rest until the voice has been found. Another part here. The rats have betrayed me. They no longer do my bidding. They have decided to go and take matters into their own hands. They have foraged for themselves. They no longer bring me food. They are no longer bringing me test subjects. I have had to go and find this voice on my own. I do not know when or where I will find it, but I will fight it before long.
Get the rats unionized.
I perfected my potion, Rat Domination. Unfortunately, the ingredients must be harvested from the fungus chamber, and it's impossible to identify the deadly violet fungus hiding there. Many of my minions have perished collecting what I needed. My genius knows no bounds. My latest creation, the mighty rat bear pig, is a
That's not my idea. That's not my idea.
It's Raspberry Pig, I tell you.
Rat bear pig, yes.
I don't 100% believe
So
you.
serious.
I swear to God, it's not my
Okay.
idea.
I'm
This is
definitely
super
making rat bear
serious.
pig my next pet.
No.
God, no.
It's,
We'll
it's
do this.
Raspberry Pig, guys. We have to stop him.
Sure thing.
I'm Al Gore.
My
Damn it,
genius
guys.
knows no bounds. My latest creation, the mighty rat bear pig, is a complete success. Its keen snout can safely sniff out the violent fungus, so I can avoid them and collect my ingredients unharmed. The potion of control rat ingredients include yellow puffballs and weeping wig, both found in the fungus chamber. The ingredients are then distilled and mixed into my lab to create the potion. Don't forget, always forgetting, damn that old voice buzzing. That's the last of it.
Dynn, after hearing rat bear pigs, guys, I'll be right back. I just gotta go pick up something from the grocery store.
No, you're staying right here.
You know, I'll be honest. I said rat. I said rat man is a fucking joke.
That's not a
Kind
man.
of.
So, yeah, that would explain the tunnels. Can I
This is
do a...
basically this was basically what was going through Groc's head hearing that entire thing.
Yeah, what was the thing that? What's the bottle of stuff that Pride got? He never said. Oh, Dynn will quickly
Potion
ask.
of rat
Dynn-
control.
Ah,
Dynn's not getting it.
It's a good thing you gave it to Pride instead of keeping it.
yeah.
Damn you! Damn you, Ghost! You suggested it. Damn you!
No, I
I
suggested
didn't
it.
suggest anything.
I suggested it because Pride's the one with the alchemy kit.
Oh, that was. Damn you, Norfinas!
Oh,
Damn
no,
you!
Fred's just the one that has identify.
That too. Can I do a more thorough search of this area here with
Yeah,
investigation?
go for it.
That's why I sold the alchemy kit a while ago.
You did? 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna reveal the area that I
Hid.
totally revealed earlier. Give me a
Give
second.
me that bottle back. It can help my business.
Pride hasn't said in character of what it is.
That is true. The
Oh,
And
he
he
alien-
has
hasn't? I
no
thought he did.
intention of.
No. Norfinas brought up the
rat potion.
The rat potion just by means
But,
of
Because when I asked, I thought, because I thought when I said Dynn asks Pride what the potion was, and I thought he answered.
Would you believe you actually needed a 15 to find that room?
Huh.
Secret room. A successful DC 15 investigate check notices a crease in the northern wall. The wall is hinged and can be opened outward by gripping crevices in the wall as makeshift handles, revealing a secret chamber. Secret chamber. Secret chamber. This cavern was used long ago by mysterious entities. That was me specifically not saying. Actually, are you like peeking in? Are you like opening it for everyone to see?
I will peek in first.
Cool. It's not trapped. You don't die or anything.
Good for you.
Hey, sorry.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
This small square room is layered thick with dust and cobwebs. Random bits of old clothing are strewn about the floor haphazardly. Staring out at you with bulbous eyes is a strange fish-like humanoid garbed in priestly robes. It's a statue, not real, don't worry.
Okay,
At
thank
its
God.
webbed stone feet lies a pile of coins. You wouldn't even need to know to roll. This is definitely a Kuotoa statue.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll open the door for everyone.
Some familiar iconography, finally.
Yeah. Good tour.
Oh shit. Hold on. There's something I was trying to remember.
The ancient clothing on the floor here is mundane, moldy, and covered in dust. The surface of the statue secretes a thin layer of dark mucus.
Oh shit. So this is what Benedict did with Justrin.
First of all, it's a statue.
Also, didn't they get away?
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
away before they
Yes.
got to Waterdeep.
The rats must have scared him. He looks petrified.
But
Ha!
Don't acknowledge the jokes.
I liked it though. I'm laughing.
That was a decent one. Come on.
Pride.
Well, even a blind hog finds a nut every now and then.
Pride is gonna
Good
take out
nut.
Tinder Strike. He's gonna scoop up a bit into one of his vials, and then I'll ritual cast Identify.
On the mucus,
Yes.
10 minutes go by and you find nothing. It's not
During
a
that
magical
10-minute
item. But
During the-
tell you what, I will be nice and say, as you are scooping it up with your with Tinder Strike, roll me a nature check.
Okay.
While he was identifying, Dynn's just gonna quickly grab some stuff out of his bag and make something.
14.
Your nature check. This is more like almost a passive nature check. That as you're getting ready to scoop it up, you kind of realize this is more of a natural substance than a magical substance. But while you're looking at this, roll me a religion check.
Oh, fuck.
No, it's not that kind of.
Never mind.
Yeah, exactly. Never
Makes
mind.
sense. Pride's not exactly religious.
Okay.
Dynn's got his own. Dynn knows how to make a fucking rat control potion. The rat bear pig emotion potion. I almost said rat bear pig emotion. I'm like, what?
You guys heard me that I said there's like a bunch of coins all around its feet,
Yes,
right?
I did, but
Yep.
Okay.
I just wanted to be sure to be safe, you know.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I'd said that or not. Because usually it's like money, 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 and people just dive in.
Well, we got 50k that we could split 5 ways, so
Yeah, I know.
plus also the silver bars and
That's usually just me, I guess.
Maybe I'll just grab them just because. Or like this isn't like a great.
Well,
It's just a shrine or something,
This
isn't it?
shit's not magical.
so it's natural.
I wouldn't call it natural either. It's not magical, but it's not natural. You know what I'm trying to say?
I'll be honest, I don't know.
That's more like it.
Since Dynn doesn't have any actual dragons except for the 50k in his bag, I'll just grab these just to actually have an actual number with present.
North is gonna
Let
North
him.
is gonna stop
Just
you.
Let him.
No, this is more for safety. Both of us will use Mage Hand to get the coins away from the statue.
You move the coins away from the statues.
You-
There are a
using
lot of
Mage Hand.
coins, by the way. There are
Yeah.
like a lot of coins. But roll me a perception. It's a low DC. Just roll me a perception check.
Any of us or who?
Perception.
Yeah, I
sorry,
remember.
perception. That's persuasion. My bad.
Convinced us to roll persuasion.
Perception.
Perception.
Cool. This was a low
50.
DC.
Yeah.
You notice these are not dragons. These are copper, silver, and gold pieces.
Huh.
You
I-
find in total, it looks like there's maybe about 400 copper, 160 silver, and 8 gold pieces mixed in with the pile. Oh, plus 1 gem, a citrine. It's small. It looks like it's maybe about worth 10.
What color is it?
Yellow. I think that's what citrines are.
Yeah, that sound because it's citrus. Because the word
Yeah.
citrus kind of makes me think it's like either yellow or orangey.
Yeah.
Or green.
Well.
But
Let
lime.
me
I'm
Google
thinking
it.
more like a yellow-orange mix.
Nope, it's more of like a yellowish color.
Okay.
Yep.
So
The citrus
Kinda like an-
has-
Ambery.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a gem named Citrine in Steven Universe.
Copy image.
Oh wait, nope, that was citrine stone. Citrine gem, yeah, it's just yellow.
I'm posting it in
Like
Discord.
orangish yellow.
And then I'm gonna copy
oh yeah.
link
Yeah.
address into Roll20 for the viewers.
We just-
X.
How much was the gold, silver, and copper again? Just so I can write in the loot chat in the loot
E.
tab.
There was about 400 copper, 160 silver, 8 gold, and a citrine worth at
I'm
least 10
posting a
gold.
picture of a citrine gem.
Okay.
160, you said, for silver.
160, yes.
Yes.
160
Basically, if
silver.
you polished it, or, well, cut it,
It's honey colored almost.
And then one citrine.
dealing with crystal.
I'm posting one in our Discord. I like the way this one looks.
I'm just gonna ask. Hey, do you guys? Can I at least have the gold and silver and stuff? Because considering I had to give all my money to the priest last time.
I'll be honest, this actually raises more questions.
Mm,
Kind of looks like a tooth, the one you put in.
I thought it looked like a big blunt, but
Yeah,
I see
same
tooth
here.
as well.
I think that it shows.
Okay, looking at it now, I can see that,
It's
There's,
kind of like a
but it
meteor.
looks like both.
I very much see both.
It's kind of like if you like put like a space background like behind it, it looks kind of like a meteor coming down to
Yeah,
Earth.
I can see that.
yeah, same.
I just love it. You know, the two different people of it kind of looks like a meat or a tooth. I just thought
Alright,
it looked
Pride's
like
gonna grab a. Pride's gonna try and get another vial of the ichor, just in case.
Mm,
Okay. You have another vial of the ichor. Icky ichor. Sticky icky ichor.
it also doesn't help that this was hidden too. And based on the journal, doesn't really mention anything in there.
The fact that it seems to have been some sort of.
Shrine.
Yeah.
Can I get another perception check out of you guys? The three of you that are in the room, at least.
21.
5.
Living.
Norfinas is the only one that hears this. Just very, very subtle whispering. You feel fine. I'm not saying like you suddenly become a zombie and storm off killing all the town. You just
Suddenly become rats.
very subtly hear that somewhere whispering.
Do I understand the language with the universal
Nope.
translator? No. Okay.
It is too faint and too foreign. Yeah.
Norfinas mentioned the eerie whispering.
Yeah, I'll mention it. I can hear it. Something.
Ha. You know what? Fuck it.
Let's go.
Let's see. Pride's gonna toss in a dragon.
Tossing the dragon, hits the statue. It doesn't, it kind of, bing,
I was gonna toss it into the ichor.
yeah. It hits the ichor. It kind of sticks there for a second before just dropping to the ground. Nothing happens.
Shit, we did something wrong, didn't we? Is this like a
Oh.
leprechaun situation where we took the gold and now we're gonna get haunted?
Oh.
Groc did nothing of the sort.
True. Pride
Groc
took
is
nothing.
watching
Pride
the
offered.
entrance.
All of a sudden, a leprechaun bursts out of Dinn's chest. Hello, boys! Give me back my gold!
Done.
Oh no!
Okay, sure.
It's a small creature that's only slightly better than Dynn.
I'm voting that we
Look,
leave
I
the
don't-
gold here now.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, sure.
It was literally left in an offering of something that's
But yeah,
giving
and wha-
off a
but
black
yeah,
mucus.
while
Well, you notice it
Right.
wasn't just gold and stuff down here. There was like a whole bunch of clothes. It was you know,
God,
gold,
no!
the
We have to fight
gems.
Cell.
There was some clothing.
Actually, I'm gonna touch the clothing and use prestidigitation to clean it off.
Yeah, all the dust seems to come off these old clothes. Are you just touching the clothes or like picking them up, investigating them?
Investigating.
Cool. You find actually inside a pocket of one of the discarded robes is a medallion that oddly seems to shimmer in the dark of this room. Anyone to stare at the medallion intently begins to have a nagging sensation of unease. This symbol looks spooky ooky. I'm gonna draw a symbol in on the map of what it kind of looks like. Freehand. I'm gonna use.
Make sure the draw where you've already revealed, because we can't see anywhere else.
Yeah, I will do that. Let's see.
Well,
hold on.
Dynn's just putting the finishing touches on the thing he
Let's
was
see.
creating a bit ago.
By the way, I will say this. Let's keep a hold of that gem, though.
It kind of looks like a bit of like a sun, but with the radiant beams going down rather than up above, the sun.
Right.
Was there a cult symbol that looked like that?
There's
You guys can
fear.
each roll religion checks. Pride already rolled his and failed with a natural one, so sorry, dude.
Yeah.
5.
16.
Looks like an octopus. You like octopus? They taste great, Dynn.
Really? Damn. Okay.
Hey, Groc, come over here. Have you seen this anywhere?
You look into the pendant as Norfinas shows you the pendant, and you instantly become uncomfortable staring at the pendant.
You didn't just look at it for a second to see what the symbol was, and then
You would have had to
turned
look
back.
at it long enough to make a religion check to see if you recognized it.
Oh, then I guess.
Nope.
Nope.
Sorry.
Really, even
But-
a 16. That was a decent roll.
Yeah, all you know is that looking at it, Dynn thinks it looks like an octopus, but the longer that you guys stare at it, or even Norfinas as you're holding it, you just start feeling really uncomfortable.
Okay, let's put that thing away, because...
Let's get a sketch of this first, then we're gonna put it away. Does anyone have paper? Or ink?
Oh, actually, no. Pride would,
No.
obviously.
You would find paper in the room. You found a notebook.
Right, fair enough.
You'd be able to find some scrap piece of paper in this room.
Okay, I'll draw the symbol.
Finish frying that up.
Okay, I
Draw
put-
the symbol.
Yep. And I'm gonna put this back along with the gold that was found there.
Cool.
Uh,
Sorry, I was reading something. Yeah,
Mhm.
you put everything back.
yes.
Cool. You
Let
put
us
everything
leave.
back. Okay, you leave. Give me a second to move my map over. Reveal areas. I'm gonna reveal that much because you're looking at it on an angle.
I'm just gonna reroll my
reveal.
stuff.
Yeah, go for it.
25.
That's
Cool.
better.
As a heads up, as a quick heads up, see this right here? That was me goofing when I made the map. That is not me hiding something. That's just I blocked something off. It's
Yeah.
still regular wall.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
Cool. Give me 1 second. Pacha. You look ahead and you see how the room absolutely opens up. Across from you is a running stream. It's not exactly raging river, but it's definitely got some strength behind the flow of water.
Would like if we put Brekkie on there, would he be able to go against the stream?
Oh, easily.
Hmm.
Okay, just check.
I'm gonna check to see if there's any traps or anything. Just
Yeah, go for it. Roll an investigation.
sure.
I'll be right back.
15.
You do not see any traps.
I am just gonna go up here and look down this way.
As you do, you hear a quick, kind of like skittering noise coming from above your head. As a
Shit.
rat drops onto your head.
Can I make a dexterity?
Normal rat?
Yeah, go ahead, make a dexterity.
15.
Nice. You narrowly dodge out of the way as the spider rat drops down next to you. As the spider rat drops down to you, you also hear the sound of fluttering wings. As I don't have a token for this, so we're just going to use
Oh God, spider butterfly! No.
we're just going to use regular rat for this one, but I know what it is.
It's flying rats.
I'm gonna be honest. If there's spider rats, I'm starting to think there might also be moth rats too. Moth rat.
As these bat-winged rats start swooping all around you.
Ah! Guys,
It's impossible.
help!
I need an initiative.
Well,
20.
Norfinas is dead.
I'm
That's a
probably
good
one of the
initiative.
least likely people to die.
Yeah, which is also why it's surprising.
Also, really quickly, you can see these winged flying rats are blue colored.
interesting.
Okay.
Wait, isn't a
Oh.
bat already a flying rat?
I'm using a bat token because that's what I have. One of
Oh,
them
yeah,
was a
but I mean,
natural
either
one if
way.
it makes you feel any better.
I don't know. It's fine. I was just like a bat is actually a flying rat anyway. So this works really well.
Kind of, sort of.
Maybe.
Bats are kind of their own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do understand
Plus-
that.
I'm guessing probably the only difference is bats use echo location exclusively versus a rat where
I'm back.
it can see plus probably use the echo location of the bat.
Alright, what the fuck did I just miss?
Oh
Well,
yeah, roll
Just
initiative.
got ambushed.
Yeah, Norfinas
went
went
up
on
ahead.
ahead. He avoided a spider rat from above, and he's now getting swarmed by rat bats.
11.
The rat bat.
Blue rat
But,
bat.
Bats
Rod
also
goes
aren't,
first because
aren't rodents. So.
No, they're
Rod
not.
goes before Groc.
Hold on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Even with your 20 Norfinis, you were first.
Okay.
That the way you sentence that, even with your 20, you're going first.
Hand crossbow,
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
dealing
I was-
with the flying guys.
The flying guys, you're gonna go with that one. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh shoot, I forgot to write down the other AC as I'm looking at this. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
AC is that. HP is that. AC is HP is not that much different. 1 more second. Okay, cool. You rolled 5 on that guy.
Yep. I'm gonna roll for another hit on the same target. Shit.
That misses. I'm sorry.
Yep. That's it.
Okay. As you're turning to face the guy behind you, it's the spider rat's turn. And since you are flanked and he's got your back, it's going to be.
I'll point out that
He's hurting him. He don't got his back.
I'll point out that my shield, my AC is 14.
Okay, thank you. And then the spider rat is going to. I don't want that one. Oh, it's still there. It is going to, with your back turned, it is going to jump up and try and cling onto the back of your head.
Oh my god!
It is going to basically do a
God,
reverse
it's going to-
face hug. And I rolled a natural 1.
Like I just.
Oh my god!
So it's gonna miss. It's gonna try jumping for you, and it's gonna totally grab onto this guy.
Oh, even with
It's-
advantage? Damn.
They didn't have advantage.
Really?
Oh, right, it's flanking.
Shit.
Thank you.
No.
Thank
no.
you.
Forget what I
Son
said.
of a
Forget what I
bitch.
said. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ren. I'm sorry.
That's 5.
You killed
Dongo,
me!
you're fired.
And this is why you don't go on too far ahead.
I rolled a 5, so it missed.
That's far,
Oh, okay.
honestly.
But next up is, unfortunately, the thing that was just being hit by you.
And this
And-
is where we lose Norfinas.
The flying blue rat is gonna stay within 5 feet of you, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please, as the rat opens up its mouth as blue lightning begins to spark.
What the
That's
fuck?
cool.
A squeeze. A squeeze.
It's awesome.
20 plus,
Nice.
and also evasion.
Oh, cool. So nothing then.
Yep.
Yeah. The flying blue rat with bat-like wings opens its mouth as a lightning bolt seems to shoot out from its mouth. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. And that is its turn. Next we go up to Dynn.
Okay. Dynn is going to take out
oops,
Bubbles.
Dart.
Okay.
I was supposed to do uncanny dodge. My bad.
It's okay.
He's going to take out Bubbles, get on his back. Oh, and he's going to tell Bubbles to pick him up. Bubbles is going to. Let me just get Bubbles' token out.
Above table, you should remember where you are.
What?
Remember Bubbles'
Oh, that's
size?
fine.
Oh no, Brecky's size.
He's gonna go
Hold
with
on,
bubbles
setting
because
up-
Ricky won't fit.
Yeah, he's said bubbles.
Yeah, I'm not going to use.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I'm not doing Brecky. I'm doing Bubbles.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
But yeah, I'm going to have Bubbles pick me up, and then we're going to move. How far can Bubbles walk? Can Bubbles move?
I'm pulling up his stats.
I think it's 30.
Yeah, I believe it's 30. 8. Yeah, 30. He can dash for 60, but that's both your turns.
I'm not going to let him use my turn. I'm just going to have him go to 30. How
Are you,
far
like,
can
on,
he
you're on his
throw?
back, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
So just move us easier. Should be over here, I think. Pretty sure I can't do that right. Yeah, 30.
You gonna have him throw a rock?
I'm gonna. Me, since I haven't moved or attacked yet.
Well, you kind of used to summon him.
Well, yeah, but at least it's better to get something to keep the attention of the bats away from just north.
True. Okay, go for it. So, I mean,
Alright.
Brecky still has, he can throw rocks.
Bubbles, but
So I meant to say bubbles, yeah.
Yeah. They both start with B.
I mean, yeah, but at least if like I'm there too, I can take some of the hits from away from north.
Yeah, good point. Okay.
Far can Bubbles throw?
He can throw 25 to 50 feet.
Okay, then yeah, that's plenty. I'm gonna have him throw me at the. Bat over here. Hold up.
The only one.
At
the
this
only,
bat.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna have him throw me at it, and I'm just gonna grab and drag the thing down, like I did with the
D20
succubus.
Plus 5.
So you're doing a fastball
Oh
special.
wow. Yeah, fastball special. That's a 24.
For
Cool.
what?
Um.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna grab that rat and put it and drag it down like I did with the succubus before.
Cool. And you're gonna also deal 5 damage to it as you do it, because it was pretty good.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, you're there.
I
That's
just
your
get there
turn.
and I'm like, I got you, Norf.
Now we go up to Pride. Your dex is higher, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. You're up, Pride.
Okay.
That spider rat's not the only thing that can do a face hugger maneuver.
You didn't even see
It's
that.
just face hugging the rat bat.
You know what? Hold on a second. Dynn, I know we already went to Pride. Dynn, roll a quick nature check.
Okay.
It's point blank, so it's a really low DC.
Hey.
This bat is really scaly.
It's a. Oh
I'm
my
still wearing it.
gosh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god, is it flying Sonic the Hedgehog?
It's a dragon bat.
Dragon bat.
It's blue and launches lightning and has scales.
Yep.
He's got chromatic dragon DNA.
Oh boy. Let me see. What's the range on this?
Grab the thing and I'm like,
I have
ooh,
regrets.
you're cool.
Perfect.
I have so many regrets now.
Chromatic.
Thank you, Ghost.
Okay.
I did not create this. I added some flavor, but once we're all done this, I will put the PDF that I came across. Honestly, I was just gonna have you guys fight in that cellar and just call it that, but then I came across this PDF. I was like, whoa, this is so fun, and I can totally make this tie into our story.
All right. So blah blah blah
Fuck
blah
the
blah.
rat bear
blah.
pig for now.
Let's
This will be
go
Dynn's new friend.
focused on this point.
At which point?
Wait,
Sorry, I looked
be-
away.
The point right here. So it
Okay.
hits only these 3.
Okay. Stock snowball storm. Cool. Give me 1, 2, 3. All 3 of the dexterities are the same.
Yeah, you actually can't really hurt the other bat that much because basically Dynn's just like covering the whole thing with him.
That and Norf is there.
These 2 passed, but this bottom one failed. So the top 2 will get half damage, but the bottom one's gonna get full, right?
Yep.
Cool. So it's 17 total.
17 rounding down.
Mm-hmm. So, oh right, shoot half.
8.
Yeah. And then that is math.
Hey, did my nature roll tell me let me know that it's a dragon bat or whatever?
You just know it's scaly. That's your intelligence roll that would probably let you put that together.
Yeah.
But you didn't say anything to anyone else. Only you kind of know that, oh, these are pretty scaly. It's a really good roll, and so, yeah.
Plus, also, you gotta remember what Norfinas read in the book. There are ones that shoot lasers out of their eyes.
Yeah, this one shot lightning out of its mouth, didn't it?
Well, yeah,
Sure did.
but it's basically saying he's done some weird fucked up experiments that are on the same par as Scarbles.
Yeah.
I know. When I was starting to run this with the random group in the look game, the Unexpectables had just aired the day before I ran this,
Yep.
and it's like, oh, this is what happened to all of Garbles' rats.
Wait, this is the same thing that you ran?
Yeah, I play tested this, and they fucking loved this.
Yeah, I encountered one of them in the Discord chat on
Yeah.
Wednesday.
They told me about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, Groc?
I've moved my full 30 feet.
I never got. Oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, I still had a bonus action that I never used.
Oh, sorry. What were you gonna do as a bonus action?
I was gonna give Groc Bardic Inspiration.
He probably still has it from the last one, the last 10 minutes, right?
How long
Does
has it been?
Not 10 minutes.
I thought
Oh,
it
maybe.
lasted until
Really?
you just used it.
No, it's got a time limit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm playing a bard, and I think it's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Once
nice and
within
say
the
you
next
still
10
have it.
minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you were gonna start that ritual, but I said stop it because you can see it's not. It's more natural.
Give it to Norfinas. He's the one who's in more trouble right now.
Yeah, I'll just give one to Norf.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Says me, the one literally grappling a dragon bat.
Then I will dash to this right here.
Cool.
To be fair, you grappling the dragon bat is your own problem.
I mean,
That was
it
your
I mean, it
action to
helps.
dash, but do you have any bonus actions you can do
I have my bite.
as a bonus action?
Yeah, you said that would be a bonus action.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. You can bite the head off the bat that Dynn is currently trying to grapple.
Well, rat, but yeah.
Okay, Ozzy.
I have the fire bite currently equipped.
That hits.
You can add damage to it if you want to use the Bardic Inspiration for it.
I'll leave it at that for now.
It is still alive. But it is really... You bit off its wing, and a lot of blood is coming out from this.
Real
If
quick.
you would use the Bardic Inspiration, you would have bit off his head.
Yeah.
Whatever. But now that I'm up close, can I see that these things are blue and scaly?
Yeah, sure. Roll me a nature check as well.
Yeah.
Because no one said anything out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12. Okay. That's just gonna be my indication on whether or not I use my lightning sword.
Okay.
Because
But does that? But the best thing to determine is, do they have dragon's blood, or
Oh.
bat's blood? Bat's blood.
Ah.
One would be worth a lot for many reasons. The other would just be bat's blood.
So that's your whole turn, right?
that'll be it.
All right, cool. We now go up to this little buddy down here. He is going to turn, and he is going to... What is he going to do? Okay, he's going to open his mouth, and he's going to let loose a lightning bolt.
Who at?
I was reading the stats, and it says they do it more. They choose to do it more frequently. Cool. Let's roll that. He is diagonal, so it's only going to be you again, Norf. He doesn't want to hit the bat. That's right there. Oh, right. Dex save. What am I rolling for?
18.
18. You dodge,
And evasion again. So
and nothing happens. And then now we move up to this bat right here that is going to see you dodging out of the way and is going to move 5 feet. I think it's just going to try and bite you. Oh, I'm going to roll an intelligence check for it. Let's get rid of that.
Wait a minute.
Put them on. Oh, right, hold on, I got to do one more thing.
mhm.
Ah, no, dice. back.
Hey, Monty.
It bounced out of the tray. All right, cool.
North's armor class is 14.
It really says something that your level 7 rogue has the same armor class as my level 3 rogue.
Yeah, I think I realized what's up with it. He's not wearing armor right now.
You probably should be wearing armor.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like
I didn't realize
like-
that.
gutted or something.
But then again, he does have... It won't even make a difference. It only bumps it up to 15.
It's a magic armor.
Oh, well, if
I'm
it's a
gonna-
magic armor, it's a bit different, but I still got...
+1.
I still got shield,
Still.
though.
Yeah, still having armor helps
I know.
a lot more than it doesn't.
This is why I'm considering... Once I make Norfinas 2.0, he's going to be a Kenasai monk. So unarmored defense is actually going to be way better with plus his rogue levels.
Okay, so upon reading more about the dragon rat stats, dragon rats use their breath weapon as often as possible, trying to hit the most enemies with it, even if that means hitting allies as well. They usually find themselves at the front line of battles. Blah 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 blah. I need both you, Norfinas and Groc, to make dex saves.
Go, so they're cannon fodder.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Hey,
Well,
you
they're
failed.
cannon fodder tanks.
Hang on.
Dex
Let's see
save.
evasion here.
You already used it as a reaction for the one.
Well, he does also have bardic inspiration.
I think evasion is just a thing you have.
Yes, but I'm also saying even if I fail,
Better.
that I just take the half damage.
You take
know?
half
Yeah,
damage.
yeah. I was saying like evasion doesn't have a isn't a reaction. It's just a thing.
It's a feat.
But yeah, you do
It's
have
a
bardic
perk.
if you want.
I am going to use that. What is the D8?
18.
Nice one, Groc.
D6.
D6. Okay.
Okay. Roll a d6.
15.
You dodge, and so you will totally miss. But and Groc, you also dodge, but you'll end up taking the half.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take 4 lightning damage, and I need to roll and see if it recharges.
I'm
It
at
does not.
Nintendo 64 health.
Oh no.
You know what? When I get back to Mechanos, I'm buying myself some armor.
Yes, you should.
Well, yes, but after this, you can get the fucking bear cloak.
It's your turn, Norfinas.
Bear cloak +2 to armor.
Okay, I am... If I move, do I invoke attack of opportunity?
You got 5 foot free step,
Oh wait, no,
unless
hang
you
on.
choose the action the disengage.
Where is it?
So when you've got a rat bear pig cloak.
Do
Okay.
you have bonus action disengage?
Yes, I do. I'm going to use bonus action to disengage and move 30 feet. So I'm going to move there.
Surprised we haven't taken down any of these things in one turnover already.
Surprise round.
And
Yeah.
I am just going to use my elemental gun, which will only have the one shot, and that's hitting the bat here.
Cool. Yeah, that hits.
I'll use the fire setting for this one again.
Cool. You hit the dragon rat, and it dies. The fire bullet comes through, piercing it right through the head, and it drops to the ground as a small smoking hole is left behind. It hits the ground and just kind of twitch, and then just stops.
Okay, that is my turn.
Next we go up to the spider rat. And I think the spider rat's gonna try and run and jump at you, Groc. Sorry, I was spacing on your name for some reason. And he's going to make a running face hug at you. Oh, ouch. That is gonna hit for sure.
Roll 20?
No, it's an 18 plus modifiers.
Yep.
Isn't
that'll
there
hit.
something Groc can roll to actually, like a save or something?
It's a roll to hit.
Yeah.
Huh.
I rolled a 23. And so I'm going to do some damage as soon as I find this dice. Where'd it go? This will be fine. And it is going to do 6. It's going to do 6 piercing damage as
Ow.
it clings onto your face. The spider rat has engulfed your head. And the target is also blinded and unable to breathe. Oh, jeez.
It
wow.
sure would be a shame if I could hold my breath for an hour.
You did that on the one person that really doesn't matter with. It's so great.
This can change up my tactic a bit.
So it's my turn then, I think, because I think I'm after the spider rat.
Nope. The dragon rat's up.
Oh, the one
One
I'm
of the dra-
grappling.
Yeah, the one that you're grappling. And it failed its recharge from the last time. So it is going to just try and bite you.
Since I'm grappling, I guess I don't have my frying pan available. So
Nope.
And I rolled
No,
a
failed?
21 to bite you.
Chump.
yeah, that hits.
Let's scroll back up. And so it's gonna bite you for 6 piercing.
I see if I still can keep a hold on it, or how does that work?
It's a strength check. Basically, it's kind of grappling you at this point. Ouch! Poke myself. Cool.
We're just basically hugging each other at this point, and it's like, aw, this is nice.
Come.
Freeze lightning in your face. Still
Feel
nice.
your love.
Bite. Cool. Now it's your turn, Dynn.
Right. I'm going to try and see if I can. I want to see if I can calm it down. Can I roll an animal handling check?
Sure, you can certainly try.
Isn't that the one that's missing its wing that Dynn's grappled
Yep.
to?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
All
You
right.
got a
then I'm
bonus
just going-
action?
Yeah. I guess as a bonus action, I will. Where is it? I'm just looking at my recipes. Oh no, I can't use that because you guys haven't eaten that. Dang. I guess as a bonus, I'll use my second win.
Okay.
D10 plus my fighter level, which is 1. So
1d10.
or health.
Pretty much brought the bite back. Almost. Next we go up to Pride. Pride, you see there is still a spider rat, a dragon rat, and a dragon rat, but the one dragon rat is currently trying to bite at Dynn.
Okay, well, since
Oh, yeah,
I
the
can
spider rat is also on,
Groc.
Groc's face.
Okay, well, let me see. Since it's clear I cannot mitigate casualties,
Oh god.
Dick.
also, the weaker one of the bunch, Norf, is no longer there.
I got 60 health.
The weaker of the bunch is no longer there.
Dick.
Just because I'll toss it at third level. Third level Snilox Snowball Storm.
Once again. These guys are. Who are you attacking? Are you putting it right here? Because
It's-
these two are the same target, and
I'm
these two
putting
are
it-
also the same target. So you're gonna be hitting your allies.
I'm putting it here because they can take the hit.
Okay, Groc and Dynn, you're gonna be making dexterity saves, please.
I haven't used my reaction. Can I at least eat the cupcake as a reaction now?
Sure. Yeah.
It is actually a reaction to eat it, so.
Also, I want to point out the pride that I dodged a whole ton of stuff with my dexterity saves.
I know.
Yep.
Jesus.
I know.
Wow.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pride.
Alright, let's just roll a dexterity save, you said?
Yes. Nat 20.
Natural 20. I
I'm
take
gonna
no
say-
damage.
I'm gonna say
No, you
that
take half.
you managed to get out of the way, and you throw the dragon rat that's been clinging to your face into the snowball swarm, and it takes the full damage and dies, giving you the opportunity to get away. 'Cause
And
it had two, so
no, that's fine. And then North, the strawberry vanilla cupcake makes it so that if I eat it for a dexterity saving check, and now also Constitution saving check, when I succeed, I take no damage for that one.
Okay, fair
for that
enough.
reaction. Yeah.
So the spider rat dies, frozen to Groc's face.
I see you got a new honey mask.
And the other dragon also dies. You killed them all.
Yo, but what kind of condition is Groc in?
Cold.
I am going to walk up to him and
So I took 25 damage. He's been better. He's been worse. You know.
But he's not close. But he's not unconscious or dead.
He's gonna go to Groc and just start feeding him cake.
the
Here,
thing's
take some
frozen to his
cake.
face.
He is at 23 health out of 68.
Take some cake.
Again, I want to point out that the spider rat is frozen to his face.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pull the spider rat off.
I'm gonna point out that snowball storm did more damage than anything has done to Groc.
Yeah.
How many campaigns we played now?
This
Yeah.
is episode 46.
Yeah.
Since Benedict, and that was also friendly fire.
The circle of intentional friendly fire.
Yeah.
Uh,
Why is it
I'm
that all of
handing
our
you-
friendly fire is
I'm
100%?
giving Groc however many fucking health potions I have. I think that's maybe one.
He just takes all of them.
Nope. Oh no, so far it says 2. No, yep, nope, I have 2.
He just takes all of them.
Yep, you get 2 health potions. Standard.
Just regular old health potions.
Yes. I also do have healing herbs.
Doesn't one of us have a better healing potion or something?
Not me.
Not me.
Yeah, maybe I did. I thought I did.
Cool.
Potions of healing. I guess never mind. Thought I did.
Here, have a pinch of chewing tobacco. It heals 1 point every minute or some shit, I don't know.
Doesn't
Man.
sound like it should
It
heal.
heals 10 in total. It's the healing herbs Pride got all the way back.
Bellard.
Mm-hmm.
Pride. Do that again and I'm killing you.
Noted.
Okay. So
You see his
Just
Pride
like
just
go with
shoving the
bubbles and bring him back
corpse
into
of
the
the
stone.
frozen fucking spider bat or spider rat into his bag.
I'm
Oh,
surprised
what the
Dynn
fuck
isn't
are
trying to
these
make that
things
into a
anyway?
dessert. Frozen dragon rat.
I'm trying to think of like an electric name for a dessert. I can't think of one right now.
Electric screwdriver.
Sounds like a drink.
Yeah, it does.
You could give that idea to fucking Liff.
An electric screwdriver to me sounds like vodka and orange crush for that little buzz. That's
Do
both.
you
I
can-
assume,
maybe
I assume Grok
maybe-
needs more health.
maybe vodka and orange Gatorade.
Gabe,
Well, Or a
Electrolytes.
screwdriver is just vodka orange juice. So an electric screwdriver, I would assume to be, the orange soda for like that fizz.
I assume
Fanta.
Groc still needs more health.
Dinn's
I
gonna give
mean,
one of his potion. Oh, actually, how much health do you have right now, Godzilla?
43,
Out of 60?
68.
I'm giving you a
Okay.
healing word. You know what? Fuck it. Second level.
Oof.
Eesh.
Wow.
Here, take one of my cakes. +3. Roll it or
I mean, that's up to 51.
6 +3, so that'll at least bring you to at most, if you get max, then like 66. So it's not so bad.
Said 2d6 plus 3.
Yes, because 3 is my wisdom modifier.
Nice.
Hey, 12. Yeah, that's
That-
actually really good then.
Those
Yeah.
dice are so cocked, both of them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. It's just like they fell into each other and they can't fall down.
Why it's kind of awesome. I love how realistic that is.
Then I'm gonna eat the 2 of the fucking deviled sausage that I have to regain second level spell slots.
Does you need to make certain rolls for that?
I need to make 2
I never
con
gave-
saves.
I never
That
gave you
one.
any deviled sausage.
Ooh, that deviled sausage is rotten.
Yeah, I never gave you any deviled sausage. You must have a rotten one then.
That would have been from a long.
Oh, so that means you never made any of the other party any food.
Oh yeah, I never had a chance to hand it out, so I just had some food ready for myself in this case.
Yeah, the food
Throughout
only is
the whole
magical for a
day.
day. The food's only magical for a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for the most of the day I did my cooking in the morning, but we did all the cleaning, and then we went here. It's like never really seemed like, and like it never seemed like any reason to actually give food to everyone for the day.
Mm.
Yeah, if he gives you the healing food or whatever, it's only good for 24 hours. It expires.
Oh God, no! Pride takes poison damage from throwing up.
Well, it's a good
Good.
thing Pride is able to use weapons at least.
I'm gonna be nice and say that you took the bite of the with your natural one, and you realize,
Because
nope.
Pride wouldn't have had jack shit. Alright, continuing on then.
So as you continue on, as you've made your way along this, you can see ahead that there's that raging stream, but up to the north seems to be a different colored kind of room, a bit of a purplish kind of room.
Oh God, no.
Puts on his purple ear socks. I'm ready.
Huh.
Norf read the book out loud, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Can I roll a nature check to see if I know what a fucking violet fungus is?
Yeah, sure. I was gonna ask you to do a nature check anyways.
I'll roll 2 since it's mushrooms and food.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Hey,
Oh, never
brr,
mind.
brr, brr,
Never
brr.
mind.
Cool. So, what do I know about the fucking violent shroom?
The violet fungus don't really move. They're pretty. They're sent. Blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to find the right word.
Sentient?
Yeah, sentient, but they don't move at all. So it's sedimentary or whatever. But they do have tendrils.
Sedentary.
Sedentary. Thank you. It was right there on the tip of my tongue too. That they're very sedentary. They don't typically move, and if they do move, they'd probably move maybe 5 feet at a time. But
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
they are really hard to be able. They are almost indistinguishable from ordinary mushrooms.
I think if I lit this tunnel on fire, it would take care of some of that issue.
Don't.
Already way ahead of you. Alright, so we are either going to burn that or just ignore it because
I would
we're not
say.
fucking dealing with that.
I would say ignore it. I would rather not set any fires in a tunnel with no ventilation.
Yeah. Same. Maybe send Zaid up there or something to make sure that
I
there's...
can't. He is dead.
What's the wait time on Find Familiar?
An
I
hour
have to
cast.
cast it again.
Yeah.
A short
Yeah.
rest for now, since we're in like a bit of an intersection.
And also the material to cast the spell.
What did you need?
Let me see if I remember correctly. It was 10 gold worth of incense, charcoal, or something else.
Well, you know.
And
if
we're
you
not
need
spending an
to-
hour down in this hole.
1 second. 50. 50.
You'd try using your bag of many things or whatever.
You know, getting back to Raishal's shop would probably just take you 5 minutes.
Also, to point out to Dynn, if he just uses that, then he won't know what's up there. The whole point of using Zaid is so that he can actually see through Zaid's
Oh,
eyes.
true. True.
So what I'm saying is if you wanted to go off and buy some incense, there is a magical guy up there that probably has 10 gold worth of incense. And the rest of the party would probably take a short rest. It'd take you 5 minutes to get to Raishal.
You want to head back and regroup a bit? We have taken a lot of damage, and I could use the time to make some of those sausages that Bride could use for some spells.
Looks to me.
Yep.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Then I guess we're gonna head back into up to Raishal's for a bit.
Cool. We'll just leave you guys here for narrative's sake. We'll just do theater of the mind because it's Raishal's shop doesn't really have a floor plan, essentially.
Dynn's gonna quickly leave after they head back, and I guess if we're gonna explain to Raishal that we're just regrouping a little, we're just gonna like regroup a little bit and then go back down there. Then I'm just gonna head out for a bit and get some groceries to make more food for everybody.
All right, you're gonna go next door to the herbalist and buy some like.
I will ritual cast this. Just because I don't want to use up the spell slots.
Yeah, so it takes about an hour and 10 minutes.
Thing is, just because I might just call in a completely new familiar.
Well, I'm at the,
One will be more
One that can
Roll
fly.
versatile.
Roll me a nature check. I'm being super nice by giving you a nature check or an intelligence check.
Nature or intelligence?
you get a familiar that's a dragon rat.
Let me see. Where's nature?
Or insight.
Oh, nature's
for a
better.
hint. That's pretty good. I'm gonna send you a private message. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I sent you a nice hint.
I mean, yeah, I kind of already figured that.
Just making sure. You tend to make some stupid ideas. Cool. Anyways, back to the game. So what are we doing? You're taking your action to resummon a familiar. You guys are taking a short rest. Dynn, you're cooking some food. Are you guys going to do anything in this hour to pass, or are we just going to...
I said I was gonna go over to the grocery store to pick up some stuff. Is there any potion? Is there any like new potions or anything? Since I actually have the dragons with me right now. I can spend some of the ones I was supposed to get.
There would still be... give me a second. All right, so Dynn, the potions. There is a potion of animal friendship, 125 dragons. A potion of climbing, 50 gold. A potion of greater healing, 250 dragons. Potion of regular healing, 50 dragons. And a potion of water breathing, 250.
One of each.
You're going to grab an animal friendship, a climbing, a greater healing, a healing, and water breathing?
No. Is there only one of each?
There are 1d6 of each. So tell me which one you want. I'll roll a d6 and tell you how many there are.
How many of the greater healing ones are there?
Of the greater healing, there are 3.
How many of the? Okay, so I'm just gonna keep track of this real quick. I'm gonna write it down so I can know how many of each I want to get.
How many?
How many of the animal friendships are there?
I was gonna ask you that if you were gonna ask for that one next. There are 5.
Jesus.
I can hear everyone going. Ah.
How many of the lesser healing ones?
The lesser healing are 3. 3
man.
greaters, 3 lessers.
Okay, so the lessers I can get all 3 of those. That's 150 gold each. That's 150 gold for all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're 50 each.
Yeah.
Man, 250. How much healing does greater healing potions do?
I forget. Let's find out.
All right, because like they're 250 gold, so like I want to get a couple for like Groc, and I guess I'll get one for Pride too since he used up all his potions. But it's also like a lot, and I don't want us to spend the money that I've been holding on for everybody like that. I mean, it's actually like a useful thing for it to use it on, but like I don't want to like doing that without telling the party that the money kind of belongs to as well to like first.
To be fair, everyone has like a 10k split, so
Yeah, we have 10,000 each, right? I forgot about that.
So the greater healing is 4d4 plus 4. The regular healing is 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, let me just count. You get a calculator so I can know how much that'll be. On that, by the way.
It's okay.
You good?
Plus. So there's 3 of the greater healing, so that'd be 750. Total.
And there's also 3 of the lesser healing at 50 for 150.
I already did that. So that's 500 total.
5 of the animal friendship at 125 each. And
That'd
just
be
for
525? Yeah, 525 plus.
And then there were 5 potions of climbing, not spider climbing, just climbing.
that's what I have. Sorry.
And 4 potions of water breathing.
We don't really need the water breathing one.
Not after we leave here.
Like, we won't need them after we leave here?
Yeah, because it's the air and earth planes left.
Yeah. And we can breathe water already, so we're good there.
Mm-hmm.
Norf's good for that already, so it's also like, yeah. So we don't really need the potions of climb either. In total, all we'd need, like in total, everything else would be 1,425 dragons. Can I see if I can negotiate for a cheaper price or not?
Yeah, go for it, since you're buying so many of them at once.
Okay, I'll do an offer of. I'll just go for whatever, like if I can go as low as I can, and then if it goes higher, it goes higher, and then I'll just.
What was
Offer-
the total again so far, so I know where to start at?
1,425.
1,425. Okay, roll a persuasion.
All right, my persuasion counter offer will be. Well, should I say the amount I want to offer first, or do the persuasion first?
Roll the persuasion. I've got a DC in mind.
18.
What's your offer?
Not bad. 1,000.
I'm sorry. Why do you want to spend 1,000 on?
No, the total for the greater healing potions and the lesser healing potions and the and for the friendship things would be in total 1,000. 1,425.
So you're trying to save 425. Tell you what. Fala says, how about 1,200?
1,100.
Don't push it. Your 400 gold is a lot of money.
I see if telling her that I was able to fix the haunted problem in the inn, would that impress her enough to lower it?
She's insulted you, assumed her gender. They are
Oh.
non-binary.
Okay, I'll take the 1,200. Fuck you.
I'm serious. The book actually does say that they correct you if you refer to them as he or she.
I never said like said it into that person, to like that character in person. I just said it to you, the DM.
Yeah, well,
Plus-
that's super low. 1,000 for
I'll
425 is a
Well,
big
yeah, I know, like I
loss.
said, if it goes higher, then it goes higher. I figured out like there's always like the whole point of haggling is if like you can get as low as you can, and if you can go up to a price that's still fine with you, then that's fine. Yeah, I'll do the 1,200 then.
Cool, 1,200 is good.
I've got 8,800 dragon left out of my share. Still not bad. I'll take it.
Mhm.
And then whatever groceries I've got, I'll just use some the extra bits and stuff I have. I still have extra bits and stuff, so I should be fine.
Yeah, actual regular groceries are coppers worth, or not even worth it.
Yeah, so I don't even need to take that out of my share. I've got extra, so yep. So I'm gonna go back to, well, for now, I'm just gonna head over to the inn real quick because they have a better kitchen I can use to prepare things to bring it back everyone, and then I'll head back whenever like everyone's ready to go, like around the time when everyone's ready to go. I'm also gonna make a couple extra like non-magic food items that I was gonna make. I only made one before, so of this one thing I was trying to make, so I'm gonna try and make a couple more.
Sure. Roll me a dexterity, just regular dex. It's not a bad thing. This is just roll me a dexterity.
30 save or a check?
Just check.
Okay.
It's not a penalty. This is just a check on things.
15?
It takes you about an hour and a half. From running off to Fala's shop, the Corleone's Crown, to going back, to leaving, to going to the Corleone's Crown, to going back to your inn and cooking and making your way back is about an hour and a half.
Okay. And yep, so I had like 3 recipes left over from when we were in the cave. So now I've got plus the 6 that I have now, plus the 6 I make every time I do things. Oh, it was a short rest, so that means I only make half, so 3. So that means I have 6 recipes for anybody who needs to grab one before we head out.
Yeah, I'll say that when you're cooking for like the hour, that's your short rest.
Yeah. Cooking heals my soul.
Exactly. That's exactly why I said your short rest is while you cook.
And I'll be chatting with Liff and everything the whole time. Like if I know he can't talk back, but I'll just like, 'cause he's a friend now.
He's a friendly ghost.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, don't worry, Liff. You'll be. I won't let you get stuck in purgatory like the rest of them.
I wonder how he's gonna react when he hears that.
He's just he's just literally just like he's ghost floating a cup and wiping it down with a ghost floating napkin. He just drops it and he's just like, "Oh, don't worry, you're not going to be like that."
This is the first time anyone said it directly to him.
Well, Dynn would be the one to say it. You honestly, can you really deny that?
Yeah.
And it was at this moment that Leaf became an enemy.
He likes Dynn, and I actually was able to figure out like something that could actually work for the whole like if I can. I mean, I'm not gonna bring the inn, of course. I have an idea.
You're gonna do a TARDIS, aren't you?
Oh no,
With the wagon. With the.
I'll tell you. I don't really care. We can bring Liff with us, like not the inn, but if we can get
Liff is bound to the inn though.
Liff to kind of like to change his bound to the wagon instead.
I don't think he gets to decide that.
I mean, hey, I know. Well, if we go by lingering soul rules, all we have to do
Lingering stool.
is burn down the
That's
inn.
where that smell
Then
basically
he'll be
came from.
unbound.
And
Wait, what'd you say?
If we play it by lingering soul rules, all we have to do is burn down the inn. Then he'll be unbound.
But also then become hostile.
Exactly.
So
I mean, we can calm. I mean, I'm sure we could calm him down if we like convince him first, right? I have a thing. I was just I was going to talk to Liff and stuff if I can.
you have a better chance of turning the inside of the wagon, into basically the inn.
Yeah, you have a better chance of making the fucking wagon a TARDIS.
Then if I can do that, I'd do that. Like I wasn't sure if I could do that.
Find a high-powered level sorcerer / wizard, and you'll probably be able to do it.
Wizard or a Patreon and sell your soul.
Or convince Pale. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
My main ideas kind of went at the table with fucking pride.
Anywho,
I had a drink for every time we said something along those lines.
I mean, it does make sense that he's a ghost that tends the bar. I mean, the bar is full of spirits, after all.
Yeah. Like, and the fact is that he'd be
Ah.
like, I feel like I could convince him to come along with us and like be the host of the wagon, like be able to like take care of like serving plates and stuff to customers instead of having to like hire a waiter or get Pride hired as the waiter. Because
Or maybe you could convince him to get into a bottle, because I mean, if alcohol is known as spirits, and he's a ghost, and gin is a type of alcohol, could you say he's a ginny?
I,
That was me trying to
it's
tell
all
a
up
bad
to you,
pun.
Ghost.
That was just me
It's
trying
all
to tell
up
a
to
bad
you.
pun.
Yes, but it's
Alright.
still up
Let's
to you.
continue
You
on.
said
Yes,
a
let's
possibility.
continue.
It's all up to you, Ghost.
Let's continue on and stop deliberating on things that are probably never going to happen.
Sorry.
yeah.
So an hour and a half has passed before you all make your way, reconvene back in the center of this room. Let's turn the spooky, just dripping noises back on.
Stripping noises.
Yes,
Yeah,
I have a completely new familiar now.
Okay.
Happened to Hasim or whatever his name was.
So
I
you,
decided to let him go. Something kind of more flexible.
Oh God, that must be the happiest day of his life.
Yes, the Adam Driver Coyote is now no longer bound to an idiot.
It wasn't bound to me.
you
Cool,
said
so you just admitted Pride smarter than Dynn.
anyway.
Oh. Well,
Nice.
actually, probably, but yeah.
By stats, yes.
By stats, yes.
Hmm.
Just no.
Anywho,
To be fair, Pride's more reckless. Anyway, yeah,
Whatever.
there's also a hawk, so it can fly.
okay.
Take the bird as your familiar?
Yeah,
Huh. Okay.
Tough got the list. It's really flexible.
I mean, you didn't ask, but sure. You got a hawk.
So, what are we gonna do now?
I mean, I'm still completely fine with ignoring the potential hazards of that
Purple
entire
path.
fucking room.
I would. Well, again, like the whole idea was, we'll send the familiar down to see if there's anything of worth down there if we need to, or another way around. And
You have a flying familiar now. That seems like it'd be more useful to send out that way than even the panther or cat, whatever you had.
the wolf, yeah,
The wolf? I thought it was a panther for some reason.
no, it's a wolf.
No.
It was a coyote.
Oh, coyote.
Ah.
Vast difference.
Okay,
Yeah.
Did you send your familiar over that way to see if there's any, like, if whatever we're supposed to do is actually that way?
yeah. Plus, it can fly now. It can stick towards the roof, technically. Oh wait, no, it will fly like a good decent length, you know.
Uh-huh. It is a fucking hawk. Fuck it. I'll have my new familiar fly through the hallway.
If
Just to
there's
see
nothing
what
down-
all is there.
Yeah,
Which
If this-
way is it going? North, south, east, or west?
The purple trail.
Gonna go with purple trail?
Yep.
Cool. Your hawk flies up ahead through the purple trail. I will reveal the areas for you. You are both blind and deaf as you are in your animal form. As a heads up, that's just I've been reading up all about Find Familiar.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
As you fly around into the room, you see a large mushroom-filled room. Give me 1 second to read that room in proper. A variety of fungi grow in these chamber, bathed in a dim purple light. A forest of fungi covers the cavern here. They come in a variety of shapes and sizes, some squatting down low to the floor and wiggling strange appendages, others towering up to 20 feet or more into the air and puffing out golden glittery spores ever so often. Orbs of violet purple light shine from the walls and ceiling, casting a lavender glow in the area. In the center of this room is a singular large green mushroom.
Cool.
To the top left of this room, there is a stairwell that goes down. Is he going to go off and explore that, or is he going to?
I will have him trail off to the stairway.
Sure. As he trails off to the stairwell, he sees that there is a small pool down there with 3 rocks. Let me give me a second. A shallow pool of water covers the floor of this small round chamber. Floating serenely atop the water's surface are 2 large dark purple lotuses, whose seed pods glow faintly in the darkness, glow faintly in the darkness. Standing at the center of this room is another stone statue of a fish-like humanoid, garbed in priestly robes. Its entire surface glistening with a thin, blackish mucus. Held in its outstretched, webbed hands is a ceremonial bowl filled with a dark, purplish liquid. As your bird flies into the room, you, Pride, hear a message into your head telepathically. You hear in your head a menacing, horrible sound repeating every 3 seconds. Mix the blood. Take the power. Mix the blood. Take the power.
So you see his pride immediately snaps his fingers, and I recall my fucking bird back to me. Okay, well, now for this shit, you see his pride just takes out the 2 fucking vials and chucks them back up the hallway.
The 2 vials of what now?
The 2 fucking vials of the ichor that he had.
Oh, that, right, yeah.
He chucks it up the hallway.
You throw the ichor at the walls, and they splatter, leaving a slimy black trail just runs down the wall.
I'm not dealing with that shit.
So, what happened?
So I found another one of those. Well, there was another one of those fucking statues, and then there was this voice telling me to mix the blood, take the power.
That was probably the same thing I heard earlier, but I couldn't make it out.
Probably.
Okay, anything else in the purple room?
Mushrooms and
Lights.
mostly purple colors.
Mushrooms,
There's
lights,
a green mushroom.
spores. Yeah.
Gold
Can they explain
spores, you know.
Does anything explain that green thing in the middle?
It was a great mushroom.
That's a mushroom.
Yes.
It's a singular, large green mushroom, which contrasts from everything else that's been purple in that room.
Okay, Okay, we're gonna vote. Everyone that wants to skip the room, raise your hand or say aye. Aye.
Pride's hands are still up
Yep.
from when he snapped his
Same
fingers.
here.
Yep. I ain't going in there.
Nope.
I guess we're just gonna keep going then.
Oh, hell yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it when something tries to tempt me into power.
So,
So you've got your choice of south or east. Let me reveal the south since you crossed the path.
Oh.
This opens up here. That's about as far as you can see because it continues bending along. I will
Sure.
reveal some of the water as well because you're standing right at the edge of it all.
You serious? Wait,
I
that's
know
not
the
a creature.
water's like a different texture because it's from a different map pack that I had,
yeah.
but I didn't really have any other water.
I thought it was like is that a creature? I thought that like it was
No,
so
it's the running water. It really doesn't fit the aesthetic, but I didn't really have water.
thing.
Huh?
Looks
Thing
like
on
a,
the bottom.
No, the green
It's-
thing is not a creature.
it's a branch.
You can do
Looks like wood.
yeah.
you can do a perception check and I can maybe tell you.
I was just like, like for a second when I saw a tiny bit of that before you revealed the rest of it, I thought it was like I thought it was like another dragon, and I was like, why are there so many dragons in rivers?
I guess it does look like a dragon. It's not a dragon though. Spoiler.
Maybe, like I thought like a crocodile dragon for a sec there. 17.
No, it's tree roots, large
Okay.
plant roots.
then.
But since you rolled that good enough perception anyway, you can see there's a skeleton wrapped up in those tree roots down there.
Ooh, yeah. Let's not swim in there. Send out Brecky to form kind of a bridge.
Well, we still got down the south way here.
Yeah, but we can't. We are not.
Also,
We're not
Brecky
getting
would
into
only
water.
make it to about halfway.
Yeah, he can. He can fight. Still go against the stream though.
Roll me just
Ghost or-
investigation checks as you're looking at this.
Me?
Everyone who's just looking at this. This is more like just a thinking.
17.
Team.
The stream. Cool.
15.
You guys got all good. All good. It was below DC. I just wanted to make sure no one got like a natural one. The stream from the area is flowing faster and faster as it makes its way down the cavern. The water seems to come from nothing and goes to nothing. But if you had to guess based on the speed that the water was moving, you probably have to make a dexterity check of 12.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send out Brecky.
Yeah. We'll just ride him across
Yeah.
till we get to the edge.
Ghost said that he can go up against. He can go against the stream, so it shouldn't be a problem at all.
You also know that if you were to... No, never mind. That was me. Never mind.
Well, do we want to go over here or do we want to go down first?
You pop out Brecky, and Brecky just seems more than happy to be free. He's kind of like just swimming around the water in circles and circles, just happy to be out and free.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna quickly feed some of the rat meat to Brecky and just like, boys, I'm sorry I haven't let you out in so long.
Brecky seems super ecstatic, and he's like, "Hum, hum, hum, hum," as you feed him tiny little rat nuggets.
Right, and then Brecky's just gonna go across.
Yep.
Yep. And then I'm gonna let him out
Okay.
to the thing after I feed him another bit of rat meat just for thanks.
I'll just say you guys all make your way across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you forget that he's bigger than what that token shows.
Yeah, but I can't
Yeah.
change the size for some reason.
Ghost is the only one that can.
It's no
Yeah, it's
problem.
okay.
I'm gonna take him out anyway.
Yeah.
I don't feel
It's like you don't need him for anything except for the river.
As you make your way across from where you're
Oh
standing.
no, we left Groc on the other shore.
Oh, he's doomed.
Mm.
As you make your way across, you can see what you could not see from before. There lies a skeleton right here. A skeleton, there's a lantern sitting next to the skeleton. The clothes are all quite old and ragged, and there is a yellow note clutched in its hand.
I'm gonna let North go to that.
I am going to use Mage Hand to grab the note.
Okay, the note comes out of the skeleton's hand.
So what does it say?
Oh, cool. You're gonna read it. The note says it's written in Elven. Yeah, it's a good thing. You speak Elven.
Yep.
The chamber ahead is packed with dark mantles. They caught us unaware. Too many to fight off. I managed to escape the attack, but my wounds are fatal. Dying here in sight of Storm's Herald. Dying here in sight of Storm's Herald makes my failure even more bitter. Retrieve the hammer and bring it to Lord Stormkirk. He will reward you handsomely. On the back of this note, though, is actually arcanic runes. Roll me an arcana, or whomever wants to roll an arcana on the back of this paper.
I have no clue, so
8.
There we go. Pride will get it.
Hmm.
On the back of this scroll is a hastily drawn incantation for the spell Silence. You have a note and a scroll of silence.
doesn't Pride already have silence?
No, he has
is
pass without
past
trace.
Yeah. It's a shame he's not a ghost anymore. That would have been real handy.
Yeah, it's too bad you don't have that shield anymore either. That shield was so fucking overpowered.
What shield,
Shield.
was it?
The one all the way back in the air temple. There was like that silence shield on the wall that you guys had that silent fight
Oh, the
with the
silence
monks.
room.
Oh, the seal, yeah.
I thought they were animal heads that had them.
Yeah, they were, but on the back of the heads were carved runes
Yeah.
for the word silence.
Ah,
So-
right.
I'm gonna reveal more as you're standing in the hallway right here.
I don't know why, but this crystal area here kind of looks like a weird thumb.
So
All right, since Pride has stepped right into the open and can see down, I will read what
It's
this
that
room
last
looks like.
chance.
The skeletal remains. The skeletal remains of a robed humanoid leans against the wall at the entrance of this chamber. Its bony hand clutching a yellow piece of paper and a lantern at its side. Yeah. The entire ceiling of this chasm drips downward with hundreds of stalactites of various sizes. At the end of the chamber, lying on a raised platform, is an exquisite warhammer that glows blue in the darkness and emits a faint humming noise that reverberates softly through the chamber.
So I think there's a magic weapon at the end of this fucking hallway that is almost certainly trapped.
the note did say it was a warhammer, plus something about, what was it, dark mantles?
That the party was ambushed by dark mantles, although you only see the one skeleton. Although Dynn did see that other skeleton down at the bottom of that stream.
What do I need to roll to see if I know what dark mantles are?
Nature.
Cool.
Oof.
Nope.
I roll in nature. Can I roll a nature check to see if I know that you can eat them?
No.
Damn.
Can I roll a history check on that Lord guy?
Yeah.
Where is it? History. 13.
You know that Lord Stormkirk was a very powerful paladin that resided in the city many years ago. He had his exquisite warhammer called Storm Herald, and he was nigh undefeatable while he wielded such the mighty weapon.
Huh. So the guy mentioned in the letter, Lord Storm Herald, he actually lives in Waterdeep, though he's a paladin, and apparently down there that's his magical weapon.
Huh. Well, Norv, you're better at doing this than I. How fucking trapped is this damn hallway?
Investigation.
Yeah, go for it. Roll an investigation.
21.
Give me 1 second. While I'm gonna read, I'm also gonna backtrack a bit. Your previous investigation, while you looked at the skeleton, also found a spell book, as well.
Huh. Found a spell book.
Oh, and the lantern, for as you know, as disheveled and rotten as everything is down here, the lantern looks like it's in incredibly good condition. Like, you know that everything else that's been normal down here has been kind of rotten, but the lantern looks almost brand new. But it clearly belongs to the skeleton.
Dynn will take the lantern then.
Maybe have Pride look at that. Might be
Right,
magical.
he'll take the lantern and then hand it to Pride.
All right, I will ritual cast Identify.
Cool. As you're doing ritual identifying, we'll say that Norfinas is using that investigation to look around. The lantern is a lantern of revealing. Let me see if I can find a blip on lantern of revealing. Lantern of revealing, wondrous item, uncommon. The lantern's iron casing is flecked with a shimmering silver mirror, a silver that mirrors a star-filled night sky. While lit, this hooded lantern burns for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil, shedding bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they are in the lantern's bright light. You can use an action to lower the hood, reducing the light to dim for a 5-foot radius. Basically, it's a lantern that shows invisible things.
How much oil is still in the fucking lantern?
I got oil regardless, so...
Cool, because I was going to say the oil's been evaporated because this looks like it's been down here a long time.
Yeah.
Can I have it back?
Well, I got 20 flasks of oil, so...
You only need 1 pint, which is like about a cup and a half. So about 1 flask about.
Honestly, I'd say give it to Norf because he's going to be going first.
It says it only...
Good item for Norfinas to have.
Groc doesn't have dark vision.
That only... the whole... Yeah, but this only reveals invisible creatures, though.
Yeah. Well,
It casts light, but it also reveals
Yeah.
things that are
It
invisible.
it is a fully functioning lantern as well as being able to
Alright,
reveal.
give it to Garganorf
I
then.
think I actually got a hooded lantern in my bag somewhere.
hooded lantern's a regular lantern, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have one.
All right, thanks for offering to go up front, Groc.
Hang on, let's... I'm
Yeah,
still
no,
looking
sorry.
for traps.
He still has that investigation. I stopped to backtrack because I totally missed that. Give me another minute to go back up to the page I was on
Yep.
before. So Norfinas, your investigation of 21 is incredible. It's great. You see nothing though. You just see hundreds upon hundreds of stalactites hanging from the ceiling. And even if you were to hold up that lantern of revealing, you don't find anything invisible. But you do see that warhammer sitting on that raised pedestal at the end of this hallway.
I don't see anything.
You see nothing.
I use your mage hand to grab the warhammer then, or will it be
It's-
too heavy?
Well, it's too...
Too heavy, too far.
Both.
Yeah, both.
It's heavy
You-
and far.
Oh, what if you both used your mage hands? Would that be able to
It-
compensate or
Again,
not?
Each mage hand can only
Too
lift 10
heavy and
pounds.
too far.
Ah,
And the range has to be within 30 feet.
All right, so I've got an idea. We get into a group and move forward slowly.
Why
do a huddle.
You could make one of us invisible.
You see his pride just looks at him, and you're gonna... Look, There's clearly something that'll probably appear as soon as we get closer.
Right, but they
Game,
have to
can-
be able to see us if we're invisible. If you make one of us
Game,
invisible,
Try to make us invisible anymore.
Bride could.
Okay, I
But,
wasn't sure if you like took that power out or not.
well, you can probably make one of us invisible, and it's not
I
like
can
once we pick up the Warhammer, they're going to be able to see the Warhammer either, because based off what Dynn
Yeah.
did when he was
The Warhammer
invisible.
would turn invisible.
Yeah. So it's not like they'd be able to track us.
Let me see.
What did I do?
Spell slot of third or higher. I can target one additional creature for each slot above second.
You talking about when I hit
would
that one
be-
crystal?
I'd only be able to make 2 people invisible.
You only need one.
I will make Norf invisible then. And use my last second level.
Okay. I am going to I'm going to roll my stealth.
Okay, you have advantage on your stealth.
20.
20. Nice.
And I am
How
going...
far and where are you going?
By the way, you're not carrying the lantern, right?
No, but...
And the lantern's not on,
Right.
right? Good.
I don't have... You still have the lantern.
I gave the lantern to either you or Groc.
Doesn't matter because... Unless... Creatures can detect invisibility somehow, we're pretty much fine. And it's not like they can track us if I pick up the hammer, because the hammer will become invisible. And plus, even then, I can use my bonus. I can use cunning action to sprint or dash. So
Which is an action, isn't it? No, it's bonus action. Dash.
Excuse me.
Roads
Can it
are
also-
slippery.
can it also be used as a main action as well? Because remember, at that water
Yes.
keep.
Actions disable the invisibility.
No, only attacks.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Attacks and spells.
Spells
Okay.
and attacks are what ends the invisibility.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're gonna dash your way through?
Yeah, because with Boots of Elvenkind, if I can find where they are, yeah. While you're wearing these boots, your steps make no sounds regardless of the surface you are moving across.
Oh, nice.
So, I am going to run.
Cool. You run.
So, 60 feet.
You run. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. 60 feet here.
For narrative's sake, you run and you make it to the hammer.
Okay. Can I?
You're at the hammer.
Okay.
I'll read a tiny bit about the hammer that you're
Yep.
close and looking at it. Boop 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 boop. Boop boop boop. Scroll 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 scroll. Dwarven
Curious
runes
stuff.
of power are etched along the surface of this exquisite magical weapon. I can't read more for specific reasons. As you get close, you know it's humming just.
Yeah. Oh, right. Dongo. Just to point out in the loot table, we put that back.
Oh, right. Well, you did. I'll fix that.
But
I just noticed that it was still. I forgot that it was. Like, I entered it.
Yep.
I forgot to enter it, and so I forgot that I had to take those out for a sec.
I want to do a quick
No, I know.
investigation where the hammer is.
Okay.
Also, Dongo, I think we also put the gem back as well.
But Pride said he wanted to take the citrine gem.
Alright.
You?
Yeah, Brad did say take the gem.
Ah, shit. 11.
Yeah. It's a hammer on a pedestal.
Okay. I grab the hammer.
The hammer turns invisible as you have grabbed it, and it is considered held by you. You and the hammer are invisible. Oh, the hammer feels incredibly light, despite the fact that it's a great big warhammer.
Yeah, and I'm not proficient with it.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
nothing happens, by the way.
Okay, I start running back.
You start running back.
And I run back to Pride and tap him on the
You-
shoulder.
Make it back to Pride. Nothing has happened.
I will drop invisibility then.
You have,
Ancient Red Dragon.
yeah, you successfully got past all the dark mantles that were in this room. Because you made no noise, you were invisible. So
Yes.
you fudged it.
Uh-huh. Cheat the system.
Yes. The one thing that Norfinas can do.
That's what good investigation checks will get you. A lot of times there'll be plenty of descriptions saying, "Oh, you see this. Oh, cool. Because you rolled well enough, you find the hidden note saying, 'Hey, beware of the dark mantles,' or you find the hidden satchel of gold hidden in the ceiling, or the satchel actually contained a bag of a pouch of dryness, and so forth and so forth."
Yeah.
You have yourself a magical warhammer that is surprisingly light.
Here you go, Pride.
Go. Look, I'll do this later.
Yeah, sure. Just put it in your bag because I think I can't put much more in mine.
Alright. Probably just store it in his bag.
So, the last place we have to go is back down this area here.
Yep.
Do we want to call it for the night?
I was gonna ask. Now that you
Yeah.
guys have retrieved this
Yeah,
hammer.
good
did you guys
point.
call it?
Yeah. It's late.
Yeah.
Find out next time. What are we gonna find?
Who knows?
Are we actually going to see the Dark Mantles for once?
Probably not.
Or are we gonna
Hopefully
find something far much worse? Like Skeever Man. From that one game everyone knows.
It's not Skeever Man.
I know. I'm making a joke, though, about the abilities of this character. He is a wizard controlling rats.
I think he's dead, honestly.
Well, he was a wizard controlling rats.
No, I think he was controlling them through the potion.
Both.
Well, he talked about like being able to control them and then them like abandoning him.
Yeah, they broke the control over it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he had to make the potion because that was a thing that popped up later in the.
It did. Plus the
Yeah.
ingredients. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, tune in next time to see what happens. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, guys.
Oh, God.